be a real experience. I'm excited to see what happens.
Indeed.
All right. So there's everybody, and let's see. So last time we played, we had a bunch of different people. So now we have new people, and so we're gonna go around and introduce characters again, and then the newer people have bonds to sort out. So they will do their bonds, and then we'll start playing. So, Adrian, you want to start us off with with your character, what he is, what he does?
Yeah, I'll be playing Zeno, the human wizard. He is he's kind of a thin, middle-aged human with crazy eyes and mild hair. Yeah, that's about it so far.
And also, he was suspected for burning down the magic college.
Yeah, suspected, but allegedly cleared.
Allegedly.
Yep, that's Zeno.
All right, Maddie.
My name is Suserva Amberjill, but I go by Amberjill. I am built. I have a built body. My eyes are hard. My name.
Russian games won't make you better.
I have well-cut hair and scarred skin. I am a human fighter, and my alignment is neutral.
All right. Nicole.
My name is Manolia Deminar. I have braided hair and haunting eyes, which also have glittering crystals in them. That's my talisman. Like if I ever, because I'm a druid, if I ever change into like an animal or something, I'll still have like the glittering crystals in my eyes. I'm always dressed in ceremonial garbs. I'm an elf and a druid. And I think that's it. Oh, and I'm from the Sapphire Islands.
Alright, Elvis.
My name is Felix. I'm a thief, a halfling thief. My body's Navi.
Navi.
Yeah, I have criminal eyes. My hair's kind of secret because I have a hood over it, and I have dark clothes. It's like a dark, mysterious kind of person. And that's pretty much all I got so far.
Alright, cool. So, Felix and Amberjill, you have bonds that you need to take care of. So, for the people that are here right now, go ahead and kind of assign those bonds.
So there's only 2 people. Well, 3 for me. And then the 4th one, should we just leave empty or what?
You can leave that empty if you want. Or you can double up, it doesn't matter.
Okay. I'm looking at how to spell it.
What are your bonds?
Oh, do you want me to read them out now or read them? Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and read them out.
So my first one says, blank owes me their life, whether they admit it or not. I have sworn to protect blank. I worry about the ability of blank to survive in the dungeon. Blank is soft, but I will make them hard like me. Those are my 4 bonds.
And so who are you choosing for each one?
Oh, I'm figuring that out right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, you need some time to think?
Yeah.
Elvis, you want to go ahead? Or Felix?
Let's see. I stole something from Blank. Blank has my back when the things go wrong. Blank knows incriminating details about me, and Blank and I have a con running. So, I don't know.
Alright, well,
Can we use the other, like, Nick and Dylan's characters and Chris's
Yeah,
characters for one of the bonds? If we, or should we not? Just leave it blank?
Yeah, I would just do people here at the same
Okay.
time. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I got mine. If you want me to read.
Yeah, go ahead.
So Felix owes me their life, whether they admit it or not.
Okay.
I've sworn to protect
Manolier.
Manolier.
So do you, Felix? Do you acknowledge that
Yeah.
that you owe her your life?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be curious to know what happened as well. But go ahead.
Okay, I have sworn to protect Manolier, and then I worry about the ability of Zeno to survive in the dungeon.
I knew you were gonna put that.
I don't know. I just think I'm a little like wizardy. I heard that he like burned down a college, but he's like allegedly every single time. Those are my thoughts.
All right, Felix.
See, I stole something from Xenia. How do you pronounce your name?
Manolier.
Manolier has my back when things go wrong.
Aw.
Amber Jill knows incriminating details about it.
That's why you owe me your life.
And I'm gonna. I guess I have to choose somebody else.
I guess we leave it blank, right?
You can leave it blank, or you can double up. It doesn't matter.
I'll leave it blank for me.
Okay. All right, cool. So so last time we had a little run-in with the what were they called? The hacksaw. The Rusty Mace gang led by Hacksaw.
Yeah.
We found out that Hacksaw's mom is actually the leader, the corrupt leader of this city, or place you call home, which is also called Beggar's Hole. And but you were able to successfully run the Rusty Mace gang out of the burnt tower, so that you could Manolier could start repairing it again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So a lot of stuff happened. What were you guys' takeaways from that? Especially Manolier and Zeno, from what happened last time.
Just like in character, or like
In character or out of character, whatever.
Out of character, since they weren't here, like the Sapphire Islands is just my family, so like I grew up a pacifist and we don't like kill anything or fight anything. And I like almost died, like kind of did die and then was brought back. So like that definitely changed me. And then my family was there, or like I was there as a representative of my family to help donate to rebuild the school. And is she the mayor? I guess, yeah. She like had welcomed me there, but already charged me a lot of money and stuff to do it. And like finding out that she was the one trying to stop it, I guess is gonna have to make me like try to think of ways around that.
That's why I'm here to protect you. I'll fight for you. What's your reason, elf?
Yes.
The sap of the elder trees flows within you. Whoa.
Right?
Great forest was always considered your land.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Cool. So
What do you
Zeno, was there any takeaways from last time's adventure?
Don't travel with barbarians.
Oh yeah, your barbarian friend who has now been who has finally been captured. He was at large for quite a while, and he has finally been captured. He is he's being held in reinforced stocks in the center of the town. Of course, he has still managed to kill 2 or 3 people, even while in the stocks.
Oh god.
Yeah. So how does Manolier know?
Me?
Yeah,
Amber
Jill.
Jill.
Yeah.
So, you came from like an island, like on a boat, right?
Yeah.
I would like to think that like I was like holding a sign when you came onto our islands that had your name on it. I'm like you're like, you know, like when they have like those people that like take you to your homes when you're on like an airport and stuff. That's me, except I'm with you the whole time.
My parents arranged for you to watch it.
Yeah, I was paid to make sure that you would be safe.
All right, and then how exactly are you tied in?
What do you mean?
Like, who do you like? I guess looking at your bonds.
I guess I came in with Amber Jill. I guess she needed help.
I was like, you're coming with me.
Yeah, so
I'll
pretty much
leak
I was kinda
everything.
Yeah,
I was kind of forced to go.
What's that dynamic like?
Well, what? Yeah, I imagine myself as like a very like big Brienne of Tarth sort of character. Yeah, I imagine myself as huge, tall, like, muscular, and then you're like what, a little halfling.
Yeah.
I just have you on my back, like you're in my like little sack. I'm like walking around.
Do you have a papoose too?
If only Dylan's character were here.
Oh
Right?
my god.
You guys walk up to each other. You both got papooses.
That's so perfect. But yeah, he's coming with me. He's like I'm too big and clumsy to figure out how to like pick locks and stuff, so he
Yeah.
does it for me.
Make our life a little bit easier.
So is your friendship like is it definitely like a compulsory thing, or do you actually like each other?
I think we actually.
I think we like each other.
We've been spending enough time around.
Yeah,
each
yeah.
other.
It might have
Like,
started
we
off
just started,
like
yeah.
hostile, but then like we eventually came to enjoy each
We
other's
helped
company.
each other, yeah.
All right. Is there anything that you don't like about each other?
Well, not really. I don't think
Amber
so.
Jill?
He steals from people. He stole from a homeless.
Who did you steal something from?
Huh?
Nothing.
Who did you steal something
Xena.
from? Xena?
Yeah.
She's like, this is my
Just some
bodyguard.
potions
He
and stuff.
starts picking
What was it? No, it had to be something important to him, right?
Oh, yeah.
What was it?
What's important to you? His woman. I saw his woman.
his wand.
No, his woman.
His
Oh,
woman?
I don't know.
Does he know?
Nah,
Does he know that you stole his woman?
nah, he doesn't know. Nah, I'll say I don't know. Maybe he was collecting potions and I just stole like a couple of them.
Do you know what these potions do?
No.
They're mine now, though. Because he's like a.
I just stole them and try to sell them to people.
What's the word for people
Okay.
that just steal?
Just make a blast.
Yes,
Okay.
he's just a kleptomaniac.
Oh.
Yeah.
He just.
I just
I don't
steal
know
them,
what it is,
sell them, and just like, hey, just make up something about them.
So were these potions important?
Like, hey, this one will make you.
Well, what did they do?
They're antidotes.
Huh? For
They're
what?
Poison.
Oh, that's important to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
With all the poisonous mosquitoes flying around? Or
Squirrels? Poisonous squirrels? Okay.
Oh, that's not important to me.
Yeah, fair enough. So you stole his stash of anti-poison, and but you don't know what it is, and you're
Yeah.
trying to sell them as what?
Just making up a story.
Just making up,
Yeah,
just making up shit.
Yeah, this one helps you live forever.
So do I need
Have
to?
you had any buyers?
Yeah,
Okay.
couple.
So do I need to mark
Couple
those
barbarians.
off my inventory?
Huh?
Do I need to mark them off my inventory?
Yeah, sure.
Scoundrel.
I've done worse.
So so where we had last kind of left off to, so you'd figured out, so you'd run off the musty race, the rusty mace gang, and you have you've discovered that the ghost of your of one of the other wizards named Ralph lives in the tower now, or is dead in the tower now, and he has told you that that Sela, which is the corrupt mayor of the town, is interested in the tower because it holds beneath it a place of great power that one of her conspirators is using to create monsters, and these monsters are now roaming the land.
Can I ask what the town's name is?
Beggar's Hole.
Beggar's Hole.
Yeah. Hole. So yeah. So Ralph can tell you guys that that each of these monsters that was created and unleashed onto the land is a terrible blight on the land, and will only serve to ruin the land as a whole. There's very dark magic that is associated with these creatures that have been brought into being. And each one was created by using a special artifact that manifests into the creature itself. And these creatures' sole purpose is to bring ruin and destruction to the land. Now he doubts that Sela knows this, that she's just using them for her own personal gain. But he says that the monsters must be hunted down and defeated, and the artifacts brought back to the tower. So what would you like to do?
Don't we know something about the? Well, we know where the Minotaur is, right?
Yeah, you generally know where the you generally know where each creature is, because I think each one is tied to a place that one of your group has been to or is from. Like the I think it was the Manticore is up near Rosen Forest, and then the Minotaur, I'm not sure where the Minotaur was. I'm sure I have a note on it somewhere though. I think he's just out there, so maybe that's one you don't know where it is, but he's just out there. And then you know that the Frankenstein was terrorizing the Goblin Sanctuary.
How many monsters are there?
There's 3 big ones.
And that's the Manticore, Minotaur, and Frankenstein?
Yeah.
Okay. But we don't know where the Minotaur is.
But we know what the other 2 are.
We know where the other 2 are.
You know generally where they are. You know that you kind of generally where they are.
So we need to defeat these monsters to retrieve artifacts to bring back to here to restore it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's save the Frankenstein for
When Tit is here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to say Tit.
Well, the Manticore is terrorizing. What's his name?
What's character?
Laneth is terrorizing Laneth's homeland, and then the Minotaur is
Somewhere.
just around. Yeah. So.
Okay.
So either one of those.
We can head towards Rosen Forest, I guess.
Okay.
Mhm.
So Rosen Forest is all the way across the Amber Plains, through the Emerald Swamps, and through the Emerald Swamps and across the Amber Plains, and there you'll find the Rosen Forest. So you're gearing up for kind of a long journey. How are you guys gonna prepare in town?
I'm gonna pick up some more antidotes.
I'm gonna go pick up some stuff too.
I like narrow my eyes at you. Just don't get caught. I don't think I have any money.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll buy you stuff.
Oh, why didn't you stuff for me? Wait, how wealthy are
Very.
they?
Oh yeah. So where do you keep your coin?
Yeah, what do you keep
Don't
your
ask a
coin?
lady such
Yeah, what do you keep
rude
your coin?
questions.
I heard coin first,
Yeah, that's a good question.
What do you keep your coin purse?
It's like I'm staying in a nice place, right? I
Yeah,
assume.
yeah. A place provided for you by Sela.
Okay. Well, I imagine I have like a safe that I travel with that has like extra coins in it.
Okay.
But then like I have like a coin purse.
Okay.
And like I guess for the trip I try to shove as much as I can in there. And
So your safe, you discover, has gone missing. The whole thing.
So you're
Of course
pouring
I
out
have.
too, right?
Never mind. I don't have a safe.
Don't
I
look
just have it on me.
Don't look at me.
Don't look at me.
Yeah. So the last time you spent coins, you have the remainder of the coins that you were spending, like that you took out as your spending money, and then when you return back to your home or to your place of residence after your encounter with Sela in the cart, you discovered that your safe had gone missing.
So, question. Sela provided us this place to stay. Does she know that we know she's corrupt? Or, I'm sorry, I just...
Oh,
Yeah,
we
she
know.
told me I was or she was correct.
Oh, so she was
She's
totally
also
okay with
safe.
us knowing.
Mhm.
Okay, weird. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if I can really, buy anything.
Well, I still have like a lot.
I mean,
of money.
Yeah.
what do you need?
Your
I don't know.
funds are definitely dwindling.
But I mean, you can fit a lot of gold coins in one purse,
Uh-huh.
so
Well,
I can still buy you
It
stuff.
depends, like, how much is stuff, like, nearby. Like, if I wanted to, like, upgrade armor or get more healing potions.
How
Or do-
how much is stuff?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they probably have something.
Like a bundle.
Yeah, okay, yeah, they have some prices and stuff. What are you interested in? Just potions.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking into, like, healing potions. We got rations. Yeah, just, like, some healing potions.
Okay. And so, let's see.
What do you have? Hide armor, staff, adventuring gear.
Oh yeah, I have staff too.
And pants. Yeah, my weapon is a huge, like, sledgehammer
Yeah,
that extends.
Love that.
So one healing potion, it will, you see that you find that the going rate in town is 50 coins, which is all you have in your purse.
Oh my lord.
But of what kind of metal though?
Huh?
What kind of metal?
What, coins?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
All coins are the same.
Oh, they're
It's all
all one. Damn, alright.
I mean, I must say I find it hard to believe that one potion is 50 gold, but
50 coins.
Oh, yeah.
but I have gold coins, so okay, well then I guess I can't buy you anything.
I don't need. I have 2 healing potions. I was just trying to, like, I don't know. It's gonna be a long journey. I mean, I got a lot of rations.
Yep, and so you guys are shopping around. Zeno, what are you doing?
I guess I'll check back in with, what was his name?
Who is it?
The guy from the tavern.
You got it from the tavern. Well,
Yeah, I can't, I don't have it here.
I don't know which guy from the tavern you mean.
Let's see. Nah, never mind. I'm not being mixed up.
Alright, well, so what are you doing?
I'm just hanging out waiting on these guys.
Okay. You doing anything of interest?
Stealing from Xeno again.
Hey, so for the poison, like it says you choose 3. Is that there's 3 different ones, or is it gonna be 3 of the same ones?
I think it's choose 3. I think it's 3 different ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. You also start with 3 uses of poison whenever you have. Oh, does it choose?
So I just choose 1 to get 3 of those, or can I do like
Choose
one
a
of
poison.
each?
Yeah. You choose 1 poison, then you get 3 uses of it.
And then I can stop and make more if I need to, I guess.
Does it say that?
Yeah. Like if I get time, like do we rest or something.
So, all right. So you guys have this little predicament here with the gold and the potion or whatever. But you do know a thief.
Do you?
We do know.
That Felix guy, right?
Who's a thief?
You don't know no thief. Yeah, we do have a thief, but
I look up at her with my dark eyes.
do we really want to, like, take off Sela?
Yeah,
Oh, we
but
do?
I don't need anything, so if you need stuff, he can steal it for you.
I don't really need anything. It was just kind of like
You need
hoping
some
things
stuff.
would be cheap.
I jump out of her and start good looking around myself.
All right. Start perusing, perusing what they have.
Yeah.
Are you looking for anything of interest, or are you just
Looking for some healing potions.
The shopkeep definitely is taken aback when you pop out of her her little bag or whatever she keeps you in.
Just looking for some healing potions.
Yeah, so he like hits the counter and he's like, "What is that?
The tiny person.
That thing?" Oh yeah, you're a halfling, aren't you?
Yeah.
So we don't actually know anything about halflings in this world. So tell us about halflings. What are halflings like?
Depends.
Oh, well, while you're doing that, can you hand me a pencil? Over there behind you. Thank you.
Welcome.
So, yeah, so tell me about halflings. What are halflings like?
So you got some that are like me,
Which are
like dark and mysterious.
dark and mysterious.
Yeah, and then you got the other ones that are like all happy, blah blah blah.
We don't got time for that shit around here. We're gloomy.
So it's either so you're either, if you're a halfling, you're either happy or dark.
Yeah.
Okay. Why is there such a distinction? Like, is it where they grew up, or is it just like
You say
like a flip of a coin, or?
no, let's say like everybody was dark, and then one person decided, and one halfling decided to like change, and then he took some powers with him, and then some other ones just stayed in the darkness.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So there's so they were dark to begin with, and
Yeah.
some were more like
It's just changed and
let's
tried to
be
do
happy.
better. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So they reformed themselves.
Yeah.
Okay. And then how does the world see halflings?
I don't know. Like
Like,
we're
what kind of-
they think we're worthless, I guess.
Oh,
Say
okay.
we're worthless because we're small. That's why, like,
Do they know you for the happy ones or for the dark ones?
they know us for the dark ones.
Okay.
I guess that's why the happy ones try to like change, so maybe the world can look at them different. But
Okay.
that's why, like most of us dark ones, we don't mind stealing from the other people.
Okay. So when the shopkeep sees you, he's definitely giving you a stink
Oh.
eye. Yeah. You'll find him like following you around the shop as well.
All right. How much are the healing potions?
You're asking him?
Yeah.
50 coin. Doubt you could afford it.
50 coins for one?
50 coins for one.
That's an outrage.
Well, it's about to be 75.
Why? Because I'm dark?
And he's going to start like picking things up off the shelves and holding them close to his chest.
I look at Amber Geo. You shake my head at her.
What does that mean?
I
means I-
strut my way over.
That means I got her distracted, so take what you want.
I strut my way over. I'm holding my sledgehammer in both hands, twirling it around dangerously close to like glass objects
Well,
and stuff.
watch the merchandise, and he's like, so he's got a bundle full of stuff, but he's still like he hops over to you, and the stuff goes flying out, and he collects it again, and he's grabbing more stuff off. Now he's got this stack of stuff, and he's like, you're gonna start breaking things.
I'm like, sorry, I can't hear you, and I start like going in another direction where his back would be facing Felix.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna get closer to this really expensive looking crystal statue.
He says, not my crystal statue, they're one of a kind. He says, I have half a mind to report you to the guard.
Oh, maybe. Oh, and I'm like stretching.
Still looking at her.
Yeah, he's over there. He's dumped a bunch of stuff behind the counter now, and he's over towards you, and he's going to.
I'll just grab what I want real fast.
What do you want?
Just a couple healing potions.
There's one.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
But it's like in a little like a glass case, and the glass case has like a little lock on it.
I'm gonna try to pick it real fast.
Also,
All right.
real quick, what else is there that he has to offer that could be? Or is
I
it
don't
just
know,
kind of
what
knickknacks
else?
and shit?
Well, he has a crystal like
Yeah, a
little
crystal
statue,
statue, yeah.
obviously, yeah. He might have some other stuff too. What kind of stuff would you be looking for?
I don't know. I just didn't know if there was anything useful,
Anything-
like rope or
yeah.
rations, or obviously he only has one healing potion.
Yeah, I mean it's like in a nice
yeah.
case, like a nice display case with a little lock on it.
What do you roll for?
So what does it say?
It says when you pick locks or pockets or disable trash, roll a plus dex on a 10 plus. You do it, no problem. On a 7-9, you still do it. The GM will offer you 2 options between suspicious, dangerous, or cost.
Okay. Yeah. So you roll 2d6s.
And then add your dexterity modifier.
Your dexterity. So yeah, so he's got like let's say he's got that healing potion. He's got a there's a keg of dwarven stout. Maybe some bandages. There's definitely like a bag of adventuring gear on the wall.
I'm just grabbing it right here.
Is the keg tapped?
No, untapped.
Let's see what I got.
You grab the cake.
Fill up my wizard's hat.
Remy.
Dang.
So is that 7
A
plus
9.
9? Yeah, okay. So you got 9. So you succeed, but and I think you get to choose one, or I get to choose one.
You get to choose.
Between
Suspicious, dangerous, or cost.
suspicious, dangerous, or cost.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So so you're trying to pick it, and while you're picking it, he just happens to glance back at you and sees the things pop open. What do you do?
Do I see him looking at me?
No, you're focused on the prize at hand.
I take it and run.
Okay, so you take it and you start running.
Yeah.
Where do you run to?
Is there tables or something?
There's tables, definitely. Yeah, there's tables in the.
I start running underneath the tables.
All right. So he's going to. So the shopkeep is going to. What's the shopkeep's name, by the way?
Jerome.
Jerome.
Shopkeep Jerome. Yeah, he's going to say, "I saw that, you little thing," and
tread carefully.
and he's going to run after you. He's going to
Wait, while he's doing that, I'm like, hey, you want some stuff?
Yeah.
What is your
I
alignment?
don't really need anything. I don't know. I changed my
Here, you can have this and this.
And so he's going to
Just
run
anything that's, like,
after
shiny.
you, and you said you ran under the table.
Mhm.
So he's going to he's
Oh, you
going
want this crystal sketch?
to run over to where the table is. He's going to be like looking around, trying to
and
find
I think
you.
I'm taking all this.
And,
stuff
so
with
he's
me.
just
We
gonna
definitely
kinda
need
look
that
around.
because they've never been like
Uh,
on a journey.
I just try to
Yeah.
keep moving
We're
to get up and
glamping.
stuff.
Okay, so roll Defy Danger for me. It's on that basic moves sheet, and then you can kind of. So you're just kind of sneaking around, right?
Yeah.
So I guess so roll dexterity for me. Roll 2d6 and add your dexterity.
7, 9.
Okay. And I think there's a stipulation on that.
Could you hand us another one of those basic move sheets right there?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh. This is
All right. So
special
I will offer you a worse outcome, hard bargain, or ugly choice. So you're being sneaky, but then like it's a kind of a cluttered shop, and as you pop out from under the table,
It's hard to roll for this.
you hit the
Yeah, I'm just rolling.
big pedestal thing that's holding the crystal statue, and it starts to wobble to
Oh,
and fro.
snap.
Yeah.
Doesn't he get 2 XP as well for failing each thing?
2 XP?
Yeah, because he failed the lockpicking thing and then just that as well.
Well, he didn't fail.
Oh,
he
okay.
had a 7 through 9.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So if he
okay.
gets a 6 or below,
Okay.
then he.
Alright, I have to write that down. Thank you. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
And so you hit this pedestal, and the crystal statue starts wobbling to and fro, and it's obviously going to fall over. If it falls over, you're kind of like looking at the worth of this thing, and you realize that thing, like stealing a healing potion, 50 coins, whatever. But if this thing breaks, you could be faced with some serious like jail time,
Yeah.
or so you could like stop it from falling over, or you could just run for it.
Aren't I right by this crystal statue, or is it another one?
It's the same crystal statue, yeah.
Oh, can I like aid? I'm just like,
What are you gonna do?
Try to stop it.
Try to stop it
Yeah.
from falling? Okay.
Yeah.
So how will you do that?
I'm I'm gonna try to hold. I'm gonna jump up on the table real quick and try to like hold it. I guess.
Okay,
So I can reach it.
so you jump up on the table and hold it, and as you are, you steady it, and so it's perfect.
Mhm.
And then the guy's gonna come over and try to grab you, like to grab a hold of you.
Mhm.
What are you gonna do about that?
And I like let's see.
Or better yet, what are you gonna do about that? So he's like knocked this thing over and he's like steadying it. Do any of you want to do anything? Where were you waiting?
At the saddle tramps.
Huh?
Saddle tramps.
Oh, at the bar?
Mm-hmm.
So you're not even there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So, well, just what would you like to do?
Tear the guy off of him.
Okay, so like get physical?
Not like just enough to be like, hey, can't you see he's trying to save your statue, and then like pull him off.
Okay, so go in there and so he's got a pretty good grip on him. So you're gonna try to physically like move him.
Remove
off.
him, yes.
Yeah. So I guess roll strength.
Just like peeling a banana.
Whatever that means.
12.
12. So yeah, so you're really successful at that. So
Nice.
you basically just like pick him up. He lets go of you. What do you do at that point?
Hop back in corner.
Behind my pouch.
Her?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Hop back in.
With the potion.
Yeah, with the potion.
Yeah. So he starts yelling, unhand me, you fiend!
Can't you see that he was helping you?
Can't you see he was stealing from me?
I didn't see anything other than him trying to help you. And I set him down.
And
I don't even know where he went.
Yeah, and he's going to, he says he's right there in your purse thing.
And I open it, look in. I don't see anything. I pull out like a freaking like I don't know like. Shoot, what do I have? I pull out my dungeon rations and some herbs and some poultices. This is all I have in here.
Are these things that you had before, or are these things that you
No, these
stole
are
from the
things.
shop?
No, these are things I've had before. These are things I've had before.
So,
I was gonna pull out one of my healing potions that he'd be like, ah!
So he.
But he's like handing me stuff to like show. He's like, here you go, here you go.
So he's going to say he's going to say just out with you and never come back to my shop again.
Alrighty, let's go. Come on, Manol here. Take her little dainty hand in mine. That was so stupid. I'm looking into the pouch.
I'll just look up, show her the healing potion.
All right, and I do one of these on it where I like pull the string.
Yeah, just pull
yeah,
it.
yeah,
And you like go back in there.
yeah. A little like. Whoosh.
Alright.
And then we should probably be on our way.
Yeah. All right. So you know where your friend is? The saddle tramps. Yeah. So you guys head back to Saddle Tramps, and what have you been doing at the bar?
Just drinking.
Okay.
Looking. I'm trying to remember who Franklin was.
Franklin was your friend from one of the survivors from the school fire.
Didn't I upset him in some way?
No. He just came over and talked to you.
Okay.
Yeah. And he's there because he has nothing else better to do. So he's definitely going to talk to you about the intricacy, like the difference between arcane and magic.
Yeah, I'm like 3-4 ales deep. I'm trying to change the subject right now.
Okay. So every time you do change the subject, he always brings it back to well, that's just the difference between arcana and magic.
It's really interesting. I'd love to hear more, but
Yeah, he's like
I
he
turned
was
my-
writing his
my mug
thesis.
upside down and
He was
like,
writing his thesis on it. Of course, now that's never gonna get finished because the school's gone.
They're rebuilding it.
And he said, yeah, fat chance with the Rusty Mace gang.
Did they ever find out
Over there.
who?
Huh?
I said, did they ever find out who burned it down?
Oh, yeah, sort of. It
believe
was Ralph.
It was blamed on Ralph.
Yes, it was blamed.
It was
on
blamed
him.
on Ralph.
Okay, so you guys head up Saddle Tramps, and there he is, and this guy's talking his ear off.
Okay, whew, come on over, guys.
Yes, I think it's time to go.
Yeah, we gotta go. Oh,
Yeah, we definitely gotta go. I'll pop my head out.
You get back in.
Franklin, it's always a pleasure, but gotta be on the way.
And he's still just talking about the difference between Arcana and Magic.
Just let
And
it go.
as you guys are making your way towards the door, like the saloon style doors, they're going to open, and multiple individuals, all wearing the same kind of uniform,
Oh crap.
are going to enter in, and the last one of them you two, Zeno and Manoli, recognize as Hacksaw.
Great.
And he's going to come in, and he's going to see you guys, and he's going to cross his arms, and the crowd starts like backing up towards the edges of the tavern, and the patrons are going to the place is going to go silent. The barkeep is going to like lower himself behind the bar, and just kind of watch, just peer over the side of the bar, and Hacksaw is going to be like, "Oh, where do you think you're going?"
Out.
As
I stand in front of you.
He looks at Manolia and he says, "Didn't I, kill you?"
Almost.
Well, I
But I'm
gotta
too
say-
strong.
Well, I gotta say, your sizable donation to the Rusty Mace gang is much appreciated. It's gonna help us buy a whole lot of books and materials and supplies.
You stole that. I didn't give it to you.
He says, "What? Stole?
Yeah, it just happened to go missing from my room.
The Rusty Mace gang steal? I don't know about all that." And all the other guys are gonna start kind of cracking up. And he says, "Those are some lousy accusations to just be thrown around, especially from a foreigner."
Oh, I think everyone
Oh
else
my
knows
God.
too. It's
Huh?
not just me. I said I think everyone else knows too.
And you kind of look around, but nobody's saying shit. Ain't nobody saying shit. And he's going to yeah. So your safe was of elven construction, and it's very it's a very well the locks on it. Well, what would you say? How secure is this safe, do you think?
I feel like only a member of my specific elven clan could open it.
Really?
Yeah.
And what kind of makes that the way it is? Is there some kind of magic on it, or is there
Yeah, if that's possible, I would say
password
druid
or
magic.
something that only that your people can do? So
Yeah.
magic.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like a magic safe.
So you totally know he's bluffing.
Well, you think that if he did steal the whole safe, that he hasn't actually been able to open it yet.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's just being a shithead.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna say anything because I don't want him to know that I know he couldn't have gotten the money.
Okay.
Just I don't know, just in case I can steal it back.
Okay. So yeah, and so he's going to say, well, I guess it was a good thing that you guys were on your way out. We were under specific instructions to escort you out of the city. Something about being a public nuisance.
Oh yeah, we're building a school. Such a nuisance. Well, I don't think we're going anywhere.
And the rest of his crew will start circling, closing in around you and circling. And he pulls out his little his dirk, his trusty knife, and the same one that he killed you with. at one point, yeah, and he'll start like twirling it around, and he says, "Huh?"
I'm like, oh, I can do that too. Start twirling around my sledgehammer.
Yeah, he's gonna look at you kind of cautiously.
And it extends too.
I like step behind you.
Is it like the super sledge from Fallout?
It's
It's like
like
powerful.
it's just badass.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
If my safe is magic, can I detect where it is?
I don't know. Would you be able to do that?
I would say
think I
yes.
would.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Then you can totally detect where it
Okay.
is.
Well, so while they're about to get in a fight, like, can I sense how close it is?
Yeah, you could probably go there.
Okay, can I go there?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, try to sneak out while they're fighting?
Well, they haven't started fighting
Or, like,
yet.
while they're
we're
talking?
just-
Sorry.
yeah,
And the rest of the rest of these rogues have surrounded you. So, so getting past them, you probably can, but you'll have to do like a defy danger, or maybe find some creative way to get through them, because they're definitely ready to catch anyone who flees.
What if I put you on the sledgehammer and like whoosh?
Okay, I'm gonna try to shapeshift.
Okay. What do you shapeshift into?
A fly.
Okay.
Oh, she just disappears.
But I'm not great at rolling in this game, so I don't know. Yeah, no.
Oh wow.
Nope.
So what is it?
I got a 3, so I'm not going anywhere.
Okay. Do you not add anything to that?
I added
did.
the 1.
Oh.
But I have to have a 10. Oh, well, on a miss, hold 1. I don't know what that means.
So on a miss, you still change into the thing, but you basically can do like one thing as that thing.
Well, good thing
Can I
flies
just fly
can't
out
do a
the
lot.
Change
Yeah.
back, yeah. So,
Okay, cool.
That works out really well.
yeah, and then mark down XP because you missed.
Okay.
So you'll basically be able to change into a fly momentarily to fly,
Okay.
and then as soon as you get outside, you'll turn back into a
Okay.
person. So.
Pretty much.
And you'll fly out the saloon doors, and then like once you get back to the street, you'll plop back into a person, and then you guys inside, you'll see Hacksaw kind of like looking around like what the hell, and then he'll I don't know what he'll do. He'll be like, where did you go? And yeah, maybe he'll call for his guys to attack. So
Shit.
yeah, so
Is your hand?
They don't even know I'm there.
Yeah, they just feel it. Surprise attack! Woo!
so Zeno, these guys are closing in. There's about 6 of them in all. Like maybe 3, or maybe 2 on the sides, and then 2 in the back. Where are you standing in this circle?
I'm right behind, in front of the bar. Like between the bartender and Jill.
Amber Joe.
All right, yeah. So 2 of these guys are closing in on you.
Okay.
And they've got these. They got their little knives
They're
drawn.
rusty maces.
Her rusty mace.
Surprisingly enough, they don't use maces. Or maybe they do. Maybe they should. Yeah, they use rusty maces. Yeah, so they have maces.
Well,
The rusty mace game.
where's the moves, basic moves?
Well, what would you like to do?
Just try to talk them down.
Oh, so you'd like to parlay?
Yeah.
Well, you need leverage to parlay. So you need to have something that they want, or you'd be able to offer them something.
Well, what was her name again? I don't have a lot of notes from last
Whose
time.
name?
Celia.
Uh-huh.
Weren't we charged by her to go get these artifacts?
No.
Who did?
Ralph.
The ghost?
Uh-huh.
Oh. So she doesn't know anything about it.
No, she's the one behind it.
Oh. That changes everything. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Well, first I'm gonna cast Charm Person
Okay, on who?
on Hacksaw.
On Hacksaw. Okay, so you're not going to worry about the two guys who are coming in to stab you?
Nope.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna. Whoa, hey man, listen. We're
Do you have
just.
to roll for that?
Oh, I do know. Or do I? I don't think I do actually. Nope.
The person, not beast or monster, you touch while casting the spell counts you as a friend until they take damage or you prove otherwise.
Man, this
You
is-
have to touch him though.
Yeah, well, so you have to touch him, and then anytime you cast a spell, I think you... Like, casting a spell is part of your basic moves.
Oh, and just add my intelligence.
I believe so. So in order to get to him, so you're on the opposite end of the room than he is. So there's like a bunch of people in between you and him.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of like wiggle my way past them.
All right. So as you're wiggling your way past these other guys, they're gonna try to stab you.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean these guys coming to you from the sides here. They're intent on stabbing you, and if you don't do anything about it, they're just gonna do damage to you.
So I can either cast a spell or do a basic move. I can't do both.
Well, casting a spell is a basic move.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, it is what it is.
So you're just gonna let him stab you?
I mean, I don't have a choice now.
Okay. 10 damage.
Oh,
As they both come over and
these guys are dicks.
yeah, and so they're both gonna come over and they're gonna like slash at you with their things as you just walk.
Oh, how does health work from the last time?
You probably rested. Yeah,
So it's a rest system.
yeah. They're just gonna kind of like slash at you as you
With their
you
maces.
walk by them. Well, I'll tell you what, because this would be more, because you're trying to get past them, this would be more of a defy danger, so you should at least roll to defy danger.
Okay.
10 plus.
10 plus Dex. Oh, since I'm not powering through it, I guess I'm kind of getting out of the way, acting fast.
It depends on what you're going.
Yeah, I'm like, just kind of like maneuvering my way.
Dodging.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're in, I believe you're able to do that. That's...
And that would be my Dex, which is 1, so 11.
Alright, so you, so you're able to slip through these guys, while, are you old? I can't remember. Are you
Middle age.
Middle age, yeah. So you've still got some moves, and you're able to dodge their blade attacks and start making it towards him. But you won't be able to get to him just yet.
Do we? Are we
So
streaming on
take
Twitch?
the damage or not?
Yeah, we should be streaming on Twitch.
I just want to know if there was a chat we could see if anybody was saying anything.
Yeah, it should pop up on the.
Oh, it should
on the
over there,
thing
okay.
here. It should.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
test
there's
it.
nobody's
Oh
chat.
yeah.
There's
Okay.
nobody's chat.
Okay.
So,
Just make sure.
alright. So
So I take the damage or not?
no, you don't take the damage because you defy danger and you're able to get up closer to him.
Okay.
But that's your kind of your turn for now. What about you two? So you've got 4 guys coming in on you, and they're kind of surrounding you on all sides. Amber Jill, what do you want to do?
So my sledgehammer
Yeah.
is described as bloodstained and ornate.
Okay.
Can I, as I show my expertise with my weapon, is there any way I can intimidate at least a couple of them to back off?
Bloodstained and ornate.
I would just think the bloodstain would make it look like more intimidating.
Okay.
There's no real like
because it's
benefit
seen
to
so
it.
much action before. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will let you. So you don't want to like. Well, I'll tell you what. I guess.
I'll bludgeon your skull till your eyes pop out. Back off. last fellow that didn't listen to me. And then I hold up the sledgehammer, there's like blood stains all over it.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't live to see the next day.
Yeah, I guess roll a strength.
A strength?
Yeah. Just to like sort of. Are you trying to intimidate them with your strength or your words?
I think it's more of just like a physical appearance thing.
Okay, so they have to, like flex on them a little
Yeah.
bit? Okay.
Veins popping out and shit.
Alright.
Ugh, 9.
9. So you definitely give them pause. They are kind of like walking up to you and then they kind of like hesitate and back up. And as they do that, maybe they give somebody else an opportunity to do something. Who would like to take that opportunity?
Felix, surprise attack!
Yeah, I just come up like with my, I guess bow or whatever, and
Okay,
kinda
Jack
shoot
in
it
the
real
box.
quick. Come out real fast and
So you're just gonna shoot?
Right in the middle
Yeah.
of their head.
Okay. So make a volley. So roll 2d10 and then add your dex.
oh, is there any way I can
2d10?
Oh, sorry, 2d6.
I was like,
Is there any way I
damn.
can put some of this poison on my arrows?
I guess so. Yeah.
You were like prepping
Yeah.
in there, you're like dipping each of your arrows.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so funny, it's like a little like kangaroo pouch.
Alright, so I just roll what?
2d6
2d6.
plus, what is
Your
volley?
dexterity.
So plus a 2 and then plus another 2. So 6, 8, 10.
Yeah. So 10. So what does it say for volley?
Oh yeah, and it's
On a 10 plus,
so
you
I
have a
have it
clear
right.
shot, deal your damage.
All right. Yeah. So you have a clear shot, deal your damage. So you'll roll your d8 there, and then whatever extra you get from your.
and then serpentines, anyone dealing damage to this target rolls twice and takes the better results.
Okay.
So that would be what, 2?
You,
Plus,
how do you add, is there a damage modifier?
No,
Yeah.
just damage.
Okay,
dice.
just damage.
Yeah. Unless
2.
it says
I
you
rolled
get.
the same.
Unless it says you get extra damage.
I rolled the
I'm gonna
same.
use the rest of it.
Okay. So 2 damage.
Oh wait, plus that. So 4 damage.
So is that 2 to the attack and damage, or is that just 2 to damage?
2. It says when you attack with a ranged weapon, deal plus 2 damage.
Oh, okay. So what, instead of a 10, it would have been an 8, right? Did you add that to your attack?
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So
Maybe.
so in the case of an 8, it gets what? You still deal your damage. But yeah, you get one of these stipulations and you have to choose which one.
I'll just say the D6, I guess.
So minus d6.
Is it a minus 1d6?
Yeah.
2, so still 2 damage.
So still 2 damage, yeah. So you do 2 damage to this guy. So you get him with your poisoned arrow like right in the chest, and he takes a knee. And the other 3 guys are still so you popped out. Everybody was surprised. They were kind of hesitant. What are you doing out in the street? Once you hit the streets, what happens? So you fly out, and then as you're flying, maybe you like start getting bigger, and then you start getting closer to the ground, and then you land on the ground.
I'll try to make sure I'm out of view of like the door because I don't know how much they can see out the door.
Uh-huh.
And then I'll just go to wherever my safe is.
Okay, so you start traveling across town. While you're moving across town, there's just like these throngs of people in the streets. It's kind of hard to move through them all. You're going to eventually you're going to come to a what looks like an abandoned looks like some sort of abandoned building. It's kind of run down and ramshackle, and you can see that there's like a tabard or like a tabard, I guess, whatever those like things are that they hang down and like have their sigil on, of the Rusty Mace gang that's kind of like tossed out the window and like hanging down on the front of the house. Now there's also a guy like in front of the door, and he's wielding the signature Rusty Mace, and he's got the right garb on. He's just kind of leaning against the door.
Okay. Can I try to shapeshift again? It doesn't say like.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you shapeshifting into?
I guess I'll try like the fly again, just so I can get in there without him seeing me.
Okay.
There we go.
11.
Okay. So I think you change into it, and I think you get three things that you can do as the thing.
Okay. Theoretically, if I tried to like grab the safe still in the form of a fly, how does that work? I
think the safe more like grabs you.
Yeah.
Okay. But like, is there like maybe like a window in the back that I could like fly out with the safe so he didn't see me or something like that?
I don't think you'd be able to pick up the safe as a fly. Yeah, you'd have to be like really strong to do that.
Okay. So I guess the only thing I really want to do then is fly up to wherever the safe is, and then I'll revert back to my natural.
So you'll fly. So the upstairs window where they have the thing flipped out in is the only window that's open. So you'll fly up there and maybe land on the sill and look around. When you do, you see that there's four guys sitting at a table. It looks like they're playing some kind of card game. And they got coin on the table. The safe has been kind of like lopsidedly rolled against one of the walls, and you can see like it's got like all kinds of marks in front of it where it looks like they've been like trying to chip away at it, and you can see a bunch of like various tools on the ground in front of it, and but it looks like now the four of them are just sitting at a table on the other side of the room playing cards. So, Xena, so you're still moving through the crowd. Now, the way that Amberjill has intimidated these bandits, they haven't
Kind of cleared a spot.
It's kind of cleared a path for you straight to Hacksaw. So if you were to run at him and cast your spell, you'd be able to do that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run right up to him and just put my hand on his shoulder like, "Hey, buddy, long time no see."
You're gonna roll for it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Otherwise, you're gonna be like,
do I add anything to that? It's a spell.
What does it say on your sheet?
For a charm person.
For cast a spell.
Oh, for cast a spell?
Is
that a special move?
It's his basic move.
Oh, intelligence, yeah. So 7 plus 2, 9.
Man, I lost my. What does it say happens when you roll a 9?
You draw unwelcome attention or put yourself in a spot. You determine how the spell disturbs the fabric of reality.
Jesus.
It is cast. As it is cast, I take a -1 ongoing to cast a spell until the next time I prepare a spell. And then lastly, after it is cast, the spell is forgotten. You cannot cast a spell again until you prepare spells. I'm going to draw unwelcome attention and put myself on the spot.
Okay.
It's your discretion.
So you're gonna choose to draw attention.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And
But does the spell still work?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it seems the 10 is your target number, pretty much.
Yeah.
to succeed, yeah, to super succeed, yeah. So so you'll put your hand on him. And you'll say what?
Hey, buddy, long time no see.
Okay. And so this large this glow will emanate from your hand and will like shine out. It's very obvious that you have cast a spell on him, and all of his cronies like kind of turn towards you as you do, and you say, "Hey, buddy," and he looks at you and he says, "Oh, it has been a long time, friend."
It certainly has. Let me buy you a beer.
He says, "Oh, I'll definitely take you up on that. But first, friend, we need to round these guys up."
Oh yeah, your cronies here. They're causing quite a disturbance here. Probably get them under wraps.
He says, "No, you don't understand, friend. We got the big guy there and the little guy coming out of her purse, and the one that disappeared. We gotta get them. We gotta get them out of the city."
Oh, well, they were going anyway.
And he says, "Well, I mean that'd be pretty awesome if they were to just go quietly."
Well, why don't you let me take care of it? Oh, you won. We remember that thing from way back when.
Yeah, flashbacks of you like turning his voice to farts and
Yeah.
He says, "Yeah, those were some good times." He says, "Look, I trust you, but I gotta see this thing through. My boss is really counting on this."
Okay, that's fine. I looked at these guys. I'm like, come on, let's go.
What do you guys do? Or what do you do?
What? Wait. We're just gonna have this guy take us out.
No, we're just gonna leave on our own.
Did you shoot that guy, by the way?
Yes.
The other one.
Did you kill him?
No.
So this guy with the arrow in his fucking head or arm
I
or
didn't hit him in
leg?
the head. He hit him in right in the shoulder. But you can see even through his clothes or through his vest, you can see the wound is festering with this poisonous
Ew. He's like, ah!
Yeah, he's just taking a knee right now, and he's just he's saying prayers.
You had poison to start with?
Yeah.
Nice. Very cool. There you go. Fucking antidote to go with it.
Alright, we'll go.
Can I get my arrow back?
Okay. Can I get it back, please?
How do you get it back?
I just jump over. Jump back in.
Ah! He doubles over.
And then we just leave.
He starts rolling around on the floor. Hacksaw's he says, "Oh my god, that's pathetic." And then he gives the signal to one of his guys, and they're gonna go over and start dragging him towards the back. He's like, "No, no, no!"
Oh my.
And eventually you'll hear the scream stop.
Alright.
Yeah, they're gonna eat them.
Yeah, and so then Hacksaw will start leading you guys out of town. Out of Beggar's hole.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean down to you and be like, what about Manolier?
What do you mean you're gonna? How tall are you?
I'm Brianna Tarth style. I'm huge.
And Hagor style.
Okay.
How tall are you?
Average size, about
Yeah.
10.
Imagine you being
It's cool to be 5'10".
Yeah.
It's the best height.
I'm 4 feet.
You're 2 feet.
Anyway.
So Hacksaw will lead you guys out of town. Manolier.
Okay. Since it's magic, is there anything that I can do, to move the safe? Can I make it, disappear? Can I make it float on its own? Can I make it smaller? Is there anything that I can do?
Well, what?
As a druid.
You tell me what it can do. It comes from your homeland.
I'm allowed to just tell it.
I mean,
Okay.
I don't know what it can do.
Okay. Then I'm gonna say I can make it, disappear and then reappear wherever I want it to.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna make it reappear, behind the house where the guy's not, and then, fly out. Because I had 3 holds, so I flew in, did something to the safe, and then flew out. And then I just have to change back to my natural form, outside where the safe is.
Yeah, I think that's how it works. Let me read it real quick.
Okay.
So it says, shapeshifter. take on the physical form of any species.
Oh wait, it says you and your possessions meld into a perfect copy of the species form. So I can actually like, if I like change again, I can just take it with me. Like it.
Give it innate abilities, weakness. You still use your normal stats, but some moves may be hard to trigger. House cat will find it hard to do battle with an ogre. Once you're out of hold, you return to your natural form. What did you say?
So is this something about you and your possessions meld into a perfect copy of the species form? So once the safe is in my possession, if I shapeshift again to get back to where they are, it shapeshifts with me.
What would they say? Lady Guru said you should have the safe appear above the bandits' heads. Well, I would say that.
Or is it only on Wednesdays?
That'd be
The
funny.
giveaway?
Yeah, tomorrow.
I would say that that'd probably be like too big to be considered like I'd keep the possessions like to the things you normally kind of carry on you, like your clothes and your tools and stuff like that.
Okay. But like I can like make it disappear, shapeshift, and then like wherever I go, I can make it reappear, right?
Yeah. Is that a property of the safe?
Yes, definitely. So I guess
it has magic.
so I can make it like disappear and then like reappear wherever and whenever I want it to. So like if I want to like we're going on this big journey, I can like
So magic
keep
location
it with me.
and disappear, reappear. All right. Okay.
So I guess I will try to shapeshift. How far away am I from the bar?
From the what?
The bar. Am I like really far away from where they are?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of went like across town or whatever.
Okay.
So you're a little bit away from it. So you just make it disappear.
Yes.
Okay. So so there's a moment of so after like right after you make it disappear, at the table you'll hear one of the bandits. They'll be like one of the bandits will be like, hey, where'd the safe go, guys? And then the other three are like, yeah, right, like we're not falling for that one. And oh, Jenny's here.
Oh god.
and they're like, oh no, we're not falling for that one. And then you'll hear him be like, oh no, seriously, the safe is gone. And they're like, yeah, there's no way we're letting you cheat at cards again. And so they're gonna kind of get into this argument. And finally, one of them will turn and he'll be like, oh my god, the safe is gone. And so they'll all like get up from the table in a hurry and start like running around the room. What are you doing?
So was I already able to do my move where I was outside? Before that
fly?
started? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I was already outside. So I'm gonna shapeshift again so I can try to like sneak around the building because I know that guy is out front.
Okay.
8. So I can do 2 holds. So are holds related to like the distance in which I could go?
Holds are related to like during a
Or just
turn.
actions.
Yeah, like you can basically like make a move that the animal can make.
Okay.
Like if you're a fish, like to breathe underwater, I guess would be like a move essentially.
So I can just fly back to where the bar is with the 2 holds. Is that?
Yeah, sure. That's
Okay. Okay, so I'll go back there.
So as you start flying back, you'll see that the your friends appear to be have been captured by the bandits, and they're being led down the street.
Okay. So I will change. I'll make sure no one can see me, and I'll change back into my natural form, but I'll keep the safe hidden. And I'll just try to like nonchalantly walk over to where they are,
Yeah.
and act like I was there the whole time, and like I'm getting captured too, and kicked out of the city.
All right.
Nonchalantly.
Yes. All right, and I'm trying to think. Is that a move?
Is nonchalance a move?
Is nonchalant a move? I guess not. Yeah, so you just kind of fly down. Well, it won't go unnoticed that you're there now. The bandits who are bringing up the rear, they'll definitely say something like. And interestingly enough, you see, so Hacksaw's got his arm around Zeno, and he's chatting him up like he's an old friend.
We have a blood bond together. Doing.
So that's what's happening there.
Okay.
And the other guys, the guys bringing up the rear, they'll come up and they'll be like, "Where did you come from?"
I've been right here the whole time.
And they look at each other like, "Well, keep moving."
Okay.
Yeah.
I was behind you the whole time.
Yeah. Where did you go? You
And,
scared me.
and Hacksaw's saying,
I know you're
Hacksaw's
independent, but
saying,
let me
like,
save you.
I don't know what the beginning of the story was, but we zoom back in on you guys, and he's like, and then I broke both of his kneecaps.
That's just classic Hacksaw.
Oh my god.
I'm like, oh my god.
So yeah, then he gets you to the edge of the town and sends you guys through the gate. The guards are like giving you guys like really mean looks as you walk through.
People mean looks back. This is my mean look.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Felix comes out of the papoose.
Yeah. Felix, like a little hand with a middle finger, just flops out.
Yeah, and you'll hear one of them say, "Good riddance." Yeah.
Don't get one.
And then you guys are outside of the town.
Cool.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Hacksaw, for getting here
Are we at the
safely.
right in the left side of town?
Huh? You are, you're on the right side.
Right now.
Anything you want.
the swamps lay
Pick up your
before-
safe. And I'm like, good
Cool.
job.
The emerald swamps
Pick
lay
you up, throw
before
you around a little bit. Did it.
So what's the plan? We're gonna keep moving. We're gonna take a little break.
I say keep moving until we're like a good distance away, and then
Yeah.
we can take a break.
Okay, yeah. So you guys will do a little traveling.
Mhm.
As you're traveling towards the edge of the swamp, there is a small.
I'm sorry, Remy just jumped up on the bed and like looked at me from the door. Like from where I can see him. Sorry.
So you guys are traveling towards the swamps. Now there is a at the edge of the emerald swamps. There is a small collection of houses. It's not even big enough to really be a town. Although they do have it's like a collection of houses, and they do have well, they don't have a tavern, but maybe they do have like a spiritual center of some sort. So what is this town's name?
I named the shopkeep, so.
What is this? Where the swamp is?
This is at the edge of the swamp. Yeah.
Swamp in. I don't know.
Swamp Inn?
Swamp in. Yeah.
Alright.
Let's go with that.
Which is a bit of a misnomer because, like I said, there's no inn.
Yeah.
No tavern, no inn. So,
No, I mean like end, like END.
Swampin'?
Swampin'.
End.
Inn? Like E-N?
Yeah,
END,
swamp
yep.
pin.
Oh, end.
End,
Oh,
end.
okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
END.
Swamp End.
Yeah.
Alright, I like it. So it takes you guys a little time to get there, maybe about a day or so, or maybe the rest of the day takes you to get there. And by the time you've reached Swamp End, the sun's starting to go down, it's starting to get dark. You know it's pretty dangerous to travel through the swamp, let alone traveling through the swamp at night. So what are you guys gonna do?
There's no inn here. There's nowhere to
You
stay.
got a camp, right?
Oh yeah.
Glamping.
Can I pull a 10 out of my adventure bag?
You're in my bag with my bag.
Possibly.
Yeah.
laying on the bed back there. I don't know what he could possibly be hearing. Yeah, what? No, I just have dungeon rations and. Yeah, what does adventuring gear consist of?
5 random items.
5 random items.
But they can only be like the same thing the whole time.
Okay.
Oh, like a little camp, like a little tent. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could pull a tent out of your
Cool.
adventuring bag.
I'll pull one out.
Alright, yeah, and you start maybe setting it up.
Mm-hmm.
How many people does the tent sleep?
4.
Okay, and so and so where in relation to the town do you set this thing up at?
As far away as possible, but not like
As far away as possible.
from the town. Wait, from the new town or
The new town,
Oh,
Swamp End.
sitting right outside of it, right?
Yeah.
You're
guess,
like right on the
yeah.
outskirts.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. And do you guys go try to mingle with the people, or are you?
We just need
Yes.
a rest.
Yeah, right
It's
now
been
I
a
think
long
we're all
day.
like
Yeah.
exhausted.
Okay.
Tomorrow we can mingle.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. And so you guys set up some camp. Now who? What are you guys gonna eat?
Dungeon rations. I got 10 uses.
I got 5.
So just dungeon rations?
That's all I have.
Are we still close to the swamp, or
You're close to the swamp. There's a body. There's like a river that
There's a
separates
body.
the. There's a river that separates the swamp end side and then the swamp side.
can I try to catch like fish with a net or something?
Yeah, I'm sure you could.
Yeah,
I'm sure
I'll
you
pull a
could do
net
that.
out of my bag.
And pull a net out of your bag. All right, so
Yeah.
write that down. You've used it twice, and you've got a net and a tent. And then what'd you say?
I said I'm horrified.
How?
Well,
I don't kill
The fact that
things.
we're all
she
good.
doesn't eat.
Yeah, I don't
She
eat or
doesn't actually
drink.
need to eat.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you didn't know about
No
that.
wonder
did
you're
you?
so skinny.
But fish, that's okay, right?
No.
No, okay.
No. So you guys missed is that like the babies need to eat until they're like, I guess until they're like 100 years old.
What do
'cause
they
live, like,
eat?
Oh Jesus!
How old are you?
Eat
I'm
by
300.
photosynthesis.
Oh Jesus!
It's like until they're 100 they eat, but we're vegans.
I like that.
And then after they're like they I guess go through like puberty or whatever, they learn like the druid craft, and part of that is learning how to sustain
Eat
yourself.
by photosynthesis.
So you don't need to eat
Alright.
or drink.
Do you photosynthesize?
Absolutely.
Isn't it dark out there?
Is there like any
She's
like?
been eating all day.
Yeah. All this sunlight,
Yeah.
man. I'm so full.
Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Full
Hey,
on life.
Can I
What are you
like? Can I like forage for? I'm not gonna go deep in the swamp, but like, just like right on the outskirts. Are there any like little like berries or?
there might be some little berries along the. You definitely find some little berries along the
And
side.
like
of the,
nuts and stuff.
Yeah, some nuts
not
and some,
approving you.
some of these bright red berries. Yeah.
Do I know what they are?
But I probably
Delectable
would.
tea.
I
Do
think
you-
I would know.
Well, would you like to try to identify them, or would somebody like to try to identify
Yeah,
them?
because I'm sure I would have an
Yeah,
idea.
you are going with me no matter where we go.
So I don't know if you have a specific thing for that, but I guess it'd be like spout lore, maybe, or maybe discern.
Yes, about lore. You can roll intelligence or discern. Where's discern here? Or you can use wisdom.
I can't remember.
Whichever is higher.
Discern. Well, no, I guess it'd be spout lore.
Roll with your intelligence.
Okay.
Plus 2, right?
9. Or +2.
Isn't it plus 2?
No, I think I just have +1.
Oh yeah, plus 1.
So
9.
9, yeah.
Or if it's your situation, or.
Why is it so hard to roll a 10?
Yeah, you think, right?
So I don't roll well in this game. I really don't.
It's
Missed
hard.
a lot.
It's hard to get to freaking like
What are you
10.
trying to figure out?
Well, because all the interesting stuff happens
Just with the
between
berries
7 and
are.
9.
Oh yeah, I guess.
So I guess it says you tell me something.
Roll plus intelligence.
will only tell you something interesting. It's on you to make it useful. So I guess it would be really interesting if these are edible or not. I find that so interesting.
Well,
So cool.
You think that they're so you think that they're either
Delectable tea.
delectable blueberries, or they could be deadly bad berries.
And
You're
they
not
don't know.
quite, but they look almost identical, and you're not quite sure.
Don't ever go for it. If you
We
watch
didn't answer this,
Avatar,
We did
do
have
not
antidotes.
go for it.
We do have antidotes.
Wait, you
However,
have
the blueberry is like the most delectable fruit in all the land.
For real. I think you should roll for it.
Yeah, let's.
Can I roll again?
Yeah.
Yes, represent Avatar.
Yes. Delectable tea or deadly poison. I've got it.
So you just eat it?
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
like scream.
When I put it in my mouth, what do it taste?
And you taste this amazing flavor. Roll a Constitution.
God.
What'd you roll? So this delectable flavor turns to almost like to fire in your mouth. As from the outside, you see that her tongue begins to swell in her mouth, and so much that her cheeks start puffing out, and her like a little bit of her tongue is sticking out, and you are unable to breathe.
I have an antitoxin. I have an antitoxin.
And
I guess you're still fishing, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's going on a little bit downstream from you.
Is it liquid? Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay, so I like rummage through your bag and grab it, and I start like trying to pour it down your throat, but your tongue's in the way.
The tongue's
Like,
in
so
the way.
hard.
Yeah, the tongue's in the way.
Oh no.
I just pour it on your tongue.
There you go. It'll like trickle down and you just.
So so you very quick thinking, you just pop the antitoxin in there,
Yes.
and some of it starts to trickle its way down your throat, and as it does, it
Soothes?
the swelling begins to go down, and it soothes.
Soothes me.
However, you find that you are unable to taste anything.
Would you look at that? I can eat anything now. Just pick up.
Yeah, you still have more of the berries.
Woo!
Knock them out of your head.
You would have learned the use of photosynthesis.
So no, they are not good. Don't eat them.
And then roll 2d6 for me.
Hey, but these nuts.
Oh, no.
Okay, yeah. So you're able to catch some fish
Your name is Amber.
in your little
Jill.
net.
Amber Joy.
No, they're very
First name
strange
is
looking
Latorra,
fish, but
but
they
I
do
don't
have
know
some
that
meat on
name.
them. They do look quite tasty.
Where is it?
However, you're only
It's
able to catch
yeah.
enough for.
It's like my
for
proper
free.
noble name.
Amber Jill.
Like-
Oh, good enough.
Amber Jill.
Huh?
Good enough. She don't eat.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So there you go. So
We almost had to vote.
There we go, cannibals.
yeah. So you catch some fish. You catch enough for 3 of you, and
Not like I can taste it, but good.
oh yeah, I guess I should write that down too.
Unable to taste.
And I'm just like looking at all of you with disgusted looks while you eat the fish.
I have my back turned to you, so you can't see.
What? Amber Jill
I'm making her little thing.
can no longer taste.
Maybe there'll be a magic that can fix me. But for now, I can eat anything.
I'm sure I would know something.
Then you
to
eat
do, like,
just on
poison
texture.
berries.
So so you guys are camping out, and you guys are eating your food. Someone will approach you out of the darkness.
Oh my god.
I'm immediately up and in front of her.
Okay, so you jump up, you step
Yeah,
in front of her. What do you do?
Camera ready.
I just sit and continue to eat my fish.
Okay. What about you?
I'm in the little thing.
Oh, okay.
He's like, oh!
Yeah.
Did you jump back in, or were you in there the whole time?
I went in there to eat. I don't like eating in front of people.
Okay.
It's so
Okay.
it is. It's a little
Like
Joey.
goddamn squirrel.
I don't like to eat in front of people.
So this person will step into the light. You'll see they're very plainly dressed. He's got like a he's got very rough features and very like rough features, rough skin. But his eyes are kind of like droopy, sad, but kind. And it looks like he's got something covered in like a handkerchief in his hands. Something plate shaped. And he says, "Hello, travelers.
State your business.
I live in the town over there. My wife and I, we made too much food. We thought perhaps you could use some."
Well, hot dog. What kind of food is it? That's how I hammer.
Yeah, and what do you do? Do you take it or do you?
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull back the handkerchief.
Yeah, and you can see that there's like 2 bread rolls, and then there's like two skewers, and on the skewers are these it would look like big cooked bugs.
Oh.
Awesome.
I look out and grab one of them.
Huh?
I grab one of the
Oh, yeah,
bugs
like
and go back in.
Yeah,
One of the bugs? Okay,
Yeah.
you want to just
Hand,
blow
like-
the bug skewers? Okay, so you go back in. Wait, here, crunch.
I grab a roll.
Alright.
I grab a roll and I look at you and I'm like,
It's not an animal.
okay, I can't taste
Better
it.
to eat, so I don't want to steal.
I come back out. Is anyone going to eat that?
What, the other bugs?
Yeah.
Let me have a bite first and I'll take a bite and then give it to you.
Not cool.
But it's like, how big of a bite is it though?
It's a bite.
So she bites it and gives you like...
The
Like a
leg.
butt, yeah.
The leg left.
I say, thank you, consular. I didn't catch your name. I'm Zeno.
He says...
Did I forget the guy when I jumped out?
No,
Okay.
he was, yeah, he was...
He kind of knew.
Alright,
he
one of you
didn't know,
two
he
need to name
wasn't
it.
like, maybe he was like a little surprised.
I named
like,
the
but he
shop,
wasn't
he-
like angry about
He
it.
named the town, so one of you need to name
I
the guy.
named the mayor.
You name the mayor? What are you gonna name this guy then?
How about see if somebody else wants to name it?
Well, we've already all named
A
some.
viewer.
Oh, viewer?
We need a name for this humble villager. Anybody?
Well, we let the guest decide.
That's what I'm saying?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, what we got? Oh,
Ha?
His name is Ha.
His name is Ha.
Town says ha, fellas. Bob Golem. Bob Golem.
Let's call him Maul Golem. There we go.
Bob Gollum? Alright.
Yep.
Bob Golem.
Bob Goblin.
Yeah, so villager Bob Gollum.
There's always a Bob.
And he says, "You're welcome to stay in our humble abode."
It's probably going to be very humble to your standards, but it
But
might
I'm
be
still really kind because
okay,
I'm like diplomatic here.
You just might kind of maybe like not like obviously turn your nose down, but
This
like
is so cozy.
and then you're like you turn around and you're like yeah. So I guess I won't turn down. I'm not reacting to the food badly.
I wouldn't turn it down just because I like want to make a good name for my family.
That
So.
and then on top of it, the swamp is really close. And I'd rather be in a nice building than in a tent.
I pop out and say, "You got any more bugs?"
Not any more bugs.
He says, "Oh, that was the last of them, I'm afraid.
Stop
I can
Grady.
show you how to catch them tomorrow."
Awesome. I go back down.
Alright.
I will accept his offer.
Okay. Dina?
Do you have the room? I mean, there's 4 of us.
And some of
He
us are very
says,
big.
yeah, he says, it's a small hut, but it should accommodate.
I wouldn't dream of offending you, so I guess.
I'm already packing up the tent.
And as you do that, it is starting to like a light patter of rain is starting to fall.
Yep, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lead
Jump
the
right
way.
in.
So humble abode indeed. It's the whole little shack is like one room, and there's just enough room for everybody to sleep on the floor, which is a dirt floor, by the way. And you can see that him and his wife, they also are sleeping on a straw mat on the dirt floor as well. And
I will introduce myself to the wife as to not be rude.
yes, and she introduces herself as another name. So Bob Gollum and
That'd be a female Gollum.
female
Meredith.
Meredith.
Meredith Gollum.
Meredith.
She says, "Oh, my name's Meredith."
Well met.
Amber Jill at your service.
Oh,
I'm
you're
Gino.
quite strong, aren't you?
Oh, I wouldn't dream of saying that as I start like flexing my muscles.
She says, perhaps you could help me tomorrow morning.
Why, of course.
I have some rather large rocks that need to be moved.
Why, of course. Oh, it's Kiki. She's like attacking me. Look at.
And yeah, like I said, there's enough room for everybody to kind of lay out on straw mats on the floor. And
That's so fun.
That's what she was doing. I was like, what the heck is that?
Yeah.
Cool.
I thought it was Remy.
Sleep.
all right. And the light powder of rain, so the light powder of rain hits the hut, and you can hear it outside. It's very serene, and
Yeah, it's making me really sleepy.
Yeah, me too.
so it's making you really sleepy. But Zeno, just as you're about to pass off to sleep for the night, you get this fat drop of water just hits you on the head.
I take my wizard's hat and I pull it over my head.
Okay. And just in time, because another fat drop of water comes down and hits your wizard hat.
Cool, and it is waterproof. So.
It is waterproof.
Yeah. So the water starts to slick down the side, and starts to trickle down the side of your face as the water just keeps going like drip, drip, drip.
Yeah, I'm going to try to nestle my way into another spot.
Okay.
Find
So
a dry spot.
all right. So you go to your left, and maybe there's a wall there. And you try to nestle your way to the right, but Amber Jill is there.
I sleep like a bear.
And so you're kind of stuck between a wall and
And a
Amber Jill.
wall.
Yeah.
Okay, that will suit me. As long as I'm dry.
Huh?
So that'll be fine as long as I stay dry.
Well, no, there's just nowhere to go. So like the
Unless
water
you,
just
like,
keeps the
crawl
water
on
just keeps
top of
dripping
me.
on you.
That'd be so annoying. What if you turn the opposite way?
So his feet are like facing.
Yeah, so your feet are getting hit by the water instead of your head.
Do they have? Is there some kind of awning out where the front door is? Like outside?
No, there's barely a door.
I wake up Felix. I'm like, man, we still got that tent.
Can't set it up in here. There's no room.
He just peeks out of the pouch.
Now get back to sleep. Go back in.
Well, this sucks. I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with it.
So you're pretty sure that if you just deal with it, you won't get any rest for the night.
Can you just turn your body? Or wake up the old man.
I
It's his
cast
house.
mend on the hole.
I cast mend on the hole.
Relatable. Do you have mend?
No.
Okay. Do you have anything?
No.
Oh. So I'll let you try to cast mend.
Oh wait.
Yeah. Roll 2d6. And this will just be kind of like you cast a spell.
Okay, so plus 2. That's going to be 11.
So you're able to magically repair the hole in the roof without waking anybody or without any adverse effects or anything.
I'll fluff my hat and go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Fluff your head.
It's a little wet, but yeah, I guess it's reversible, right? So you
There you go.
So yeah, so you then you get a nice sound sleep for the night. In the now
He's able to mend the hole shut and stop it from dripping so he could sleep.
Nice.
Now, in the morning when you guys wake up, who's usually the first to wake?
I would say me.
Do you sleep?
Yeah.
Mentally?
I don't feel like I would have to, but it doesn't say.
Okay. So, well, let's say that you sleep because you don't eat, so you must enjoy some of your life. So, oh yeah, that's right. Right. Okay. Well, I knew there was like a camping kind of thing. It's under special moves.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for future reference, just for everybody, for me too. So, yeah. So when you guys wake up in the morning, Meredith and Bob Gollum, they aren't there. Who's usually the first to wake up?
I would just say me.
Okay.
Alert.
All right. What is your morning regimen look like?
My morning regimen.
Yeah.
would
How do you
be
wake up in the morning?
finding the nearest trough / trickle of stream, freshen myself up, slick back my hair, a couple morning stretches,
Okay.
and then wait for everybody else to awake.
So do you do that every morning? You go and splash some water on your face?
Yes.
And,
Freshen myself up.
okay.
Up and down.
All right. What's Zeno's morning ritual?
It just depends on the night before. In this case, I'll go outside and wring my hat out. Try to.
Well, just like what's your average? Like, what's a normal morning routine for
Normal morning routine is spending like the first 30 minutes just like battling a terrible hangover usually.
All right. And how do you cope with that?
What the antidotes are for.
Charcoal.
That's what the antidotes are for.
I take charcoal tabs.
Do you have any antidotes?
I did. They seem to have gone missing.
Oh yeah, and I'm careful to like remove my little like pouch so he can like continue to. He's a late sleeper,
Right.
so I'm careful
But
to like remove it and then leave.
But I have a more homeopathic remedy.
Which is
It's kind of like nibbling on charcoal.
nibbling on charcoal. Okay. Does that leave like a you get like black lips?
If I'm not careful.
Or teeth for that matter. Oh my god.
But were you drinking the night before?
No, I'm not late.
Did you steal from these people?
So while you're looking around, there's nothing to steal.
Yeah,
There's nothing to steal. So okay.
Oh, and I'm also probably gonna be after you get through everybody, I'll probably be looking for Meredith as well.
Okay. So so you nibbling on charcoal this morning?
That's only if I have no more alcohol to drink.
What, nibbling on charcoal?
That's like my second option. Normally I'll get a hair of the dog.
Oh, okay, you get a hair of the dog.
But in this case, there's no.
All right. And so, do you move around, or are you just like hanging out inside? What do you?
Yeah, I get up and stretch out.
And how do you interact with the other people too? Because I think he's still sleeping on the floor, and she might still be sleeping in.
No, I think she took me.
I
Oh,
have to step over him.
did you take me outside or
Okay.
leave me in the house?
No, I left you. I took off the pouch and left you in there because I know you're a late sleeper. It's like my child.
And as you look out across the way, you can see the other sleepy huts, and you can see down by the river. Amber Jill is like splashing water on her face, and looks like she's kind of freshening up down by the stream or the river.
Can I tell it's her?
Chicken egg?
Yeah,
Chicken
you can
egg?
tell.
Pervert?
You can tell from quite a ways that it's her.
Okay.
She's the only.
Giant and
Yeah, she's the only like half giant in the group.
Well, I see that, and that's fine, but I'm just looking around to try to see if I can locate Bob and Meredith.
Okay.
See what they're up to.
All right. What about Melior?
So I guess I'll wake up next.
I don't know why I assumed that the halfling would sleep in the latest.
So what's
It's
that?
a dark and mysterious thing to do.
Yeah.
My morning routine is probably
She
just
says I go to
going
sleep all
for
the
a
time.
walk outside.
Oh, okay.
Commune with nature.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, so when you step outside the hut, there's some sun filtering through the mists.
So I can eat breakfast.
Huh?
So I can eat breakfast.
Oh yeah,
Her son.
Yeah, the sun. Yeah. Get your morning photosynthesis going on. Yeah. So some of the sun will trickle through the mists, and it'll just kind of take a walk around. Okay. Do you have any specific way that you kind of commune with nature, or do you?
I'll have to think about that.
Okay. So, what about you?
Let's say the reason I wake up later because I usually go to bed the latest.
Okay.
Because I wait for everyone to fall asleep and then I just go wander around like on my own.
Yeah, what if you're like nocturnal?
You know, just to see what I can find.
So were you out and about last night?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did you discover anything?
Not really. I didn't like. Seems like everybody was like kind of poor. Like all the houses were the same.
Yeah, they're very poor.
Yeah.
Yeah. However, there is the best looking structure in the town is someplace that you assume is some kind of church or steeple or some place of worship, and it's definitely the most well constructed place in the town. What was your reaction to that?
Well, I was gonna go in, but I decided not to.
Okay.
Just because we just got here, I just want to be able to. If we're here a little bit longer, I want to scoop it out more. You know.
All right. When you were
the deal.
scoping it out, go ahead and roll discern reality. So I think it's like a 2d6 and then plus wisdom.
Plus wisdom, yeah.
Yeah, wisdom.
And then on a 7 to 9, ask only one question. On a 10, ask the
That's
G.
horrible.
Ask
So if you fail, make sure you mark your XP when you fail.
Okay.
And then
What do you just mark
I'll
one?
try to fetch you that too.
yeah, every time you fail, add 1 to it. So discern realities. Okay, yeah. So you just don't see anything.
No.
Yeah, so you just don't get to ask any questions.
Let's say let's just say when I noticed that the sun was already coming up or it was already getting late, so I just wanted to go back and go to sleep.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. But when I wake up, I just make sure all my weapons are good. You know, make sure my arrows have poison on them.
Okay, yeah. So you're taking stock of all your armaments.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just make sure I got everything.
Yeah, sure. And so you're taking stock of all your little armaments. And, it's very adorable.
That's
You got your little halfling size bow and your like little yeah.
I get up and go look for Bob because I'm hungry for more bugs.
Have bug hunt.
So Zeno, you said you were kind of. Were you approaching Ambergel, or were you like gonna go hang out with Ambergel, or were you looking for something else? I can't remember.
I was looking for Bob and Meredith.
Oh, okay. So as you're about to do that, Ambergel is like splashing water on her face and like slicking back her hair. You see something. You see something moving through the water towards Ambergel. Something big. You can't see its full body, but you see this snout poking out of the water, and it's attached to these like stone-like arches that contain beady little eyes.
I'm gonna yell out. Look out, Jill! Behind you.
Okay, so Ambergel, you hear this. You hear Zeno calling out from somewhere, and he's telling you to watch out. What are you doing?
I'll immediately like lift up grab my sledgehammer and prep myself for whatever's coming.
Yeah. So as soon as you like flip up your hair out of the way in the water, you see this gigantic maw coming at you. Just rows of teeth and black
Void.
void. Yeah, black void. As these large jaws are like coming right at you to snap on you. What are you doing?
So I've grabbed my sledgehammer.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna baseball hit this thing.
Okay.
So I guess I roll, is it
Hack and slash? Hack and slash.
On a 10 plus you deal damage to an enemy and avoid their attack. $11.
Oh, that's really good. So you roll your damage.
1d10. 7 damage.
Okay. Yeah. So you'll jump up and you'll whack this thing with your hammer. And
home run.
and yeah, you'll hit this thing. Is there anything I have to do, or do you just do it?
On a 10 plus, you deal your damage to the enemy and avoid their attack.
So you're able to hit this thing, and you send this thing flying down the river,
Jeez.
and it lands belly up in the water, and you think it's dead, and as it starts floating down, you see it's this big crocodile, and it's like floating down the river, belly up. And then once it floats a little ways, it starts to stir again, and it's going to flop back over on its belly and resubmerge and then disappear out of sight.
Whew! Thank you. Well, quite an eventful morning.
I'd say.
Yeah, and then Bob Gollum, he's gonna be like, yeah, that's the river crocs.
Oh Jesus! Where'd you come from? Just emerges from a tree.
That's why we don't go down to the river no more.
Yeah. Good lord, that thing was huge. It's a swamp gator?
River swamp gator.
River swamp gator. All right.
On account of it, lives next to the swamp and in a river.
Okay, Papa. Well, good morning to you as well.
Morning. Oh, it's pretty late to be morning.
What time is it?
Yeah, what time is it?
It's like 8.
8. Oh my god.
The missus and I were up at 5.
Dang. All right.
Farmers or?
Yeah, for real.
Of a fashion.
I'm gonna ask him where Meredith is so I can help her lift heavy rocks.
Oh yes, she's over by the rocks.
Where are the rocks?
So he points off in a direction, and you can see these. You can see that it's the ground is like littered with these rather big rocks, and some of the villagers are a bunch of the villagers are actually over there near these rocks, and you can see that a bunch of them are like hoisting, like it takes like four or five people to hoist these rocks up.
Bob Gollum dropping some good knowledge. By the rocks.
Bob Gollum.
River swamp gators.
And Bob Gollum explains it all. So so it takes about 4 or 5 of these people to hold these giant rocks up, and as you're walking over there, you're getting closer. You'll see that the adults will hold them up, and the children will run in and start grabbing stuff off the ground and putting it in bags. Yeah, and as you get closer, you can see that it's grubs.
Oh, it's the bugs.
Yeah.
Look, Felix, it's your size. The kids. You can go in there and grab them too.
When you walk over, Meredith, she's kind of standing back, and she's with another group of adults who are trying to get this rock up. It's just so big that they just can't
lift it.
You lift it up, and they're all they're all kind of malnourished, and
oh yeah,
everybody's really skinny,
yeah,
not in a good way, and they're trying to get this rock up, but they just can't get it up. And Meredith comes over when she sees you, and she says, "Oh, you're finally awake."
Yeah, sorry, didn't mean to sleep in too late.
Oh, that's fine. You're a guest in our town.
Is this Are these the rocks you spoke of?
Yes, yes. And you hear like a loud like thwack as the rock they were all just holding they released it and it falls down flat on the ground. Everybody's gonna start gathering around you now, and they're kind of murmuring to each other little secrets. And
What
What if I can't live there?
a woman!
I'm so worried. They're gonna be like, wow, that's so cool. Ugh.
yeah, and so Meredith says this is the biggest rock in the village. We've never been able to lift it. It's said that there's some mighty good grubs under there.
Ooh, yummy.
Says if you would be so kind to lift this rock for us, we'd be in your debt.
Do they want me to lift it just so they can get the grubs and put it back, or like lift it and move it?
Lift it so they can get the grubs and put it
Okay.
back, yeah.
Okay. Strength?
Yeah, this will be a feat of strength.
$11.
11, yeah. So you hunker down and you lift this rock, and it's a magnificent. Like, this rock is so huge. It's unreasonable that you're able to lift it.
Yeah.
Like it's like a rock maybe like as thick as this table, the size of this room.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh my, and I'm lifting it, man.
Yeah, you're like lifting it up. As you do, the crowd lets out this gasp, and then like the people of the village start running.
What? What?
Are you down on ground level, or are you in the papoose?
Dude,
You.
I'm still in the house. So
Oh, you're
Yeah,
still in
he's
the
in the
house.
house, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I don't miss all this.
So you'll hear this at your various locations. Zeno, I don't know what you're doing.
I'm spectating this.
Okay, yeah. Manolier, on your walk, you'll hear the villagers start screaming, and then you in the hut will hear villagers start screaming. What do you guys do?
I run out.
Y'all start
See what's
heading
going
towards
on.
wherever it's coming from.
Okay.
I start heading towards where they're running from.
Huh?
I start heading.
Oh,
towards
heading
the
toward where
direction.
they're running from.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you come out of the village, you see like villagers like screaming and running. You're holding up the rock.
Yeah.
You can't see under it.
No.
Zeno, you can see under it.
Okay, what do I see?
So you see, there is indeed a grub. It is like a large man-sized worm head, or like like giant worm head that's kind of like sticking up out of the ground, and it's kind of like moving back and forth, and you see this crevice begin to form across its head as it peels its lips back and reveals like a maw of pointed, jagged teeth.
Are you Amber? Drop the rock.
It's a Mexican worm.
All right.
So you drop the rock?
Yep.
Okay. So you drop the rock, but something catches it and stops it from hitting the ground. The rock is then going to start to lift back, rising up out of the. It's going to start like lifting up by itself. Do you want to let it lift up, or do you want to try to hold it down?
I'm gonna try and hold it down. I'm gonna roll another strength. What the hell?
Yeah.
Roll another strength?
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
You can do it.
10.
Okay. Yeah. So you're holding this thing down.
What is it?
Pushing back against you. You can see some movement from below the rock, but
Okay, I'm going to.
What?
I'm going to cast magic missile at the grub in hopes
I thought I'm holding it down.
that it will
The bag grabbed it.
Oh, thank you, Dad.
give way.
So it's kind of difficult to see because it's still kind of under the rock. You can tell there's some movement, but in order to, but it's still kind of protected by the rock. Because it's still under there.
Yeah.
She's holding it down.
So there's no line of sight.
Well, yeah, there's not really. You can't really see a place.
You have to like.
kind of hit it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run over and jump on it.
Jump on the rock.
The rock.
I'll pull it down with
Start
me.
jumping up and down on top of it.
Okay, so I'll give you a So I'll give you I guess roll aid. I guess so. You get to add however many bonds you have with her. You can.
I don't have any.
Plus 0.
She has.
I have one with
him. I guess that counts.
Does it count?
I think so.
For now, anyway?
yeah, for now. Plus 1.
9.
Okay. So you'll come over and flop on the rock. So it's so she's kind of holding it down right now, and you're helping. What does it say for aid if you get a 9?
On a 7 or 9, you also expose yourself to danger, retribution, or cost.
Okay, sure. So so you're on top of the rock then. It's kind of bobbing around. She's holding it down, but it's still kind of like rocking about.
Okay. I'm just gonna lay down flat and like wrap my arms around it.
Like a
Around the
starfish.
Around the rock. Like,
Well, it's huge. It's like the surface of it is like the size of this room.
holy Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay. Jesus, and you picked that up?
I am a force not to be reckoned with.
Okay, well,
Obviously.
I guess I'm just going to try and maintain my sense of balance and
Okay. Yeah. So
ride
so
it
about
like a bull.
so about this time, you guys are running up. You meet as soon as you're coming out. As soon as Felix is coming out, Manilier is coming down the path as well. You guys meet at the same time. You can see the rock field over from here, and the people running towards you. And as they do, this woman runs past, and she says, "It's the grub monster."
No.
Let's go check it
Well,
out.
Bob Gollum will be like, "Well, the grub,
I'm already gone.
the grub monster."
Oh.
He's running alongside you. He says, "The grub monster is a legendary grub.
That'd feed this whole village.
It would feed this whole village,
Oh, let's fight it. I'll lift the rock back up.
but it's also a dangerous foe.
Hmm.
Said to be the king of grubs." And then he'll say good luck, and then he'll run back to the
As
town.
small as I am, I'll be the king of grubs now.
So you guys get to the rock. You're still holding this thing down. Go ahead and roll strength again and see, because this thing keeps bucking at the.
Can I see it? Like underneath it?
Not quite. You can tell there's something under there, but you can't. Like it just keeps going up and down, up and down. It's like, oh,
Got another 10.
another 10. Yeah. So you're able to maintain control over the rock.
What are we gonna do? We kill this thing?
Let it come up a little bit
I let it come up a little bit.
so I can see it.
So I can see it. I want to eat it.
So as soon as you give it a little bit of way, it's going to pop up, and the rock's going to go flying back, with you on top of it, and soon to be under it. What do you do, Tina?
Jump
yeah, I'm going to, after squatting like this, I'm going to push off and just kind of like try to push off of the rock.
Okay. Did you say that's strength or dexterity?
Intelligence.
I say it's dexterity.
Dexterity. So roll defy danger. And add your dexterity to it.
I got a +1. Oh.
Oh.
6. So my first
so-
fail.
So you fail. You get some XP.
You just mark. Oh wait, I failed before. I have one mark here. So.
Okay, so you get some XP. I don't know if you'll get to spend it, but you'll get some XP. And
Don't think I finally get to roll some damage.
and you'll take 9 damage
Take 4 damage.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a boo-boo.
as the rock lands on top of you.
My God.
Now, luckily the swampy ground. The swampy ground is very soft, and so it kind of like pushes you into the muck, but you're definitely trapped under this rock. And it's kind of pushing you down into the mud, so you're kind of sinking down.
Oh my God!
I'm the only one that can lift it.
I'm
I'm the only one that can lift it if I
right
can.
now there's this giant worm with this maw of teeth.
I hate being the strongest.
It's sticking out of the ground, and it's towering over you. Ambergel.
That doesn't happen
Yeah,
often.
it's just kind of like flailing around.
Ew.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna bludgeon it.
So the old hack and slash. Huh?
Old hack and slash. Okay. I got an 8, so I deal damage, but then he makes an attack against me as well.
Oh, okay.
1 damage.
Oh, okay.
Feeling that?
So you run up and you say and hit it, and then it's going to hit you back for 12 damage.
Oh my god!
Yeah, as it just whacks you with its enormous body and sends you flying across the rock field. What are you guys doing?
Well, shoot this thing.
And
I'm
Familiar?
just standing there like I have no idea what to do.
Did you see? You saw Zeno fall under the rock, right?
Yeah.
So you know he's under there. You know you can't lift it.
Yeah.
However,
Shift shape.
shift shape.
Yeah.
Shift shape.
Yeah, you can't. Well, you can shapeshift. You could possibly change into something strong or something that tunnels.
Okay.
Can you control any sort of plant or something? Or is that not?
It doesn't really say. I don't think I'm on that level yet.
Okay.
You don't bug
Because I was thinking maybe you can make some swamp runs. But I guess
okay.
shapeshifting
I'll
probably
change
best.
into a bear.
Okay, bears are strong.
Those are strong.
7. So I get 2 holes. Or no, yeah, 7.
Okay.
6 plus 1.
So you want to go up to the rock?
Yeah, walk to the rock and then pick the rock up.
All right. So you'll use your bear strength. Roll 2d6 and then I guess add
Like a fake, like a +2 maybe?
I'd say +4.
I think the highest is +2 though, right?
for +2. What's yours?
16 +2.
+2.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
+2.
So roll +3 because you might not. I don't know. Are you strong as a bear?
I mean, I lifted that rock.
So yeah, roll. Give yourself a +2.
+2?
Yeah.
I got 8.
Okay. So
It's so hard.
yeah. So you're trying to. So you're using your bear strength to try to lift this rock up, and it's just not coming up. You manage to lift it up a little ways, but then it drops back down again. And it pushes you further into the mud. Some of it's now trying to now some of the mud's kind of getting into your mouth.
I'm gonna shoot the worm.
Shoot the worm. Okay.
Yeah, with my poison.
Yeah, with your poison.
arrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So shoot the worm. Oh, that's horrible. A 3.
Jesus.
A 3.
Mark
Yeah.
it down with your XP though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you fire your arrow and it just kind of bounces off the worm
Oh,
as
God.
it swings wildly again. No, you just miss, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
And
missed.
you're out of range, so okay. So Zeno, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation.
Okay, what does that do?
I'm going to use it to project my voice from underneath the rock
Okay.
and say, "Somebody, please get me out from under this rock."
Okay. So roll 2d6.
Come on.
What'd you get?
3. What was it? +3. +2. Sorry. So 5.
And you get to mark an XP point though.
You do get to mark some XP. You also
It sounds like farts.
Sounds like farts.
Going well. It is
let's see. Pair spells, cast a spell. release the spell you prepared. Roll on a 10 plus. Successfully cast. You do not forget the spell. You cast on a 7 through 9. The spell is cast, but choose one. It doesn't say what happens when you miss
When
the
you
spell.
fail.
Yeah.
I guess you just miss.
Alright. Well, let's see what happens. Okay, yeah. So you so you fail at communicating some kind of message with your voice, but you do create a loud sound, and it kind of sounds like a gargly kind of sound, and it emanates out from under the rock, and suddenly you see the worm start to like shake around more violently, and you're gonna see it slide back into the ground.
Oh snap!
What are you gonna do, Amber Jill?
I'm gonna run over that freaking rock.
Okay.
Is she... Can Menolier aid me? Or does that happen on her turn?
She could aid you, yeah. How's it?
Oh, she's a bear, right?
She's a bear.
She can help push it up with me, lift it, whatever.
Okay. Let's so the aid thing requires you to bank on your bonds.
Oh, on my bonds?
Yeah.
I only got one.
So you would roll a d10 and then
roll a d10?
or sorry, she would roll a d6 and or 2 d6s and then add 1 to it.
But that would be my turn.
Huh? No, she's gonna do this before, and then if she succeeds, she can give you a
okay.
plus 1.
8.
What does it say?
You also expose yourself to danger, retribution, or cost.
Okay, yeah, but you do get the plus 1.
Okay. Plus 1.
So you're gonna use your bear strength again to like try to lift this thing up, and
11.
11.
Ah! I'm just
So-
really good at lifting this giant rock for some reason. Get out!
Yeah, so you're able to lift this hulking mass up, and
All you see is this wizard's hat.
yeah, you see this wizard's hat floating on a pile of mud, and what are you gonna do?
Help him! Felix! Felix!
I run over there.
Okay, and as you're running, you feel the ground trembling beneath you. What
Felix! Hurry!
are you gonna do?
Use your little
I
halfling
just keep
legs.
running fast as I can.
Yeah, so you can get there. What are you gonna do when you get there?
I guess I'll try to help him.
Okay, how?
Dig up the mud.
Yeah,
I
I start
don't
digging
know.
the mud off of him.
Just reach
Start
there.
digging
Yeah,
up the
yeah,
mud.
grab him by his hat and lift him up.
Yeah, okay, so
I
you're
try to pull him out with my little body.
okay. So do you give me a strength?
Oh, 9.
Okay, so you're able to pull him out out of the mud, but you can only get his top half out, so his legs are still stuck, but he can stand.
Fight it! Wiggle the way out.
Yeah, and so you can. So Zeno, you stand up. They're holding the rock, and Felix is right in front of you. But behind him, you like wipe mud out of your eyes, and behind him, you see this crevice forming in the ground, and it's like making its way right towards where you're at.
Oh, okay. Well, first of all, I will jump the hell out of the way.
While your legs are stuck.
My legs are still stuck.
Legs are still stuck.
Your top half is exposed though.
I'm going to try and claw my way out.
Okay, so you're just gonna try to escape.
The strength, I guess.
Okay, sure. Roll Defy Danger.
Do I add anything to that?
You got your strength. So maybe
Probably not.
you are strong.
Oh no, you
man
subtract.
So that's going to be a 3.
We can add an XP point.
Don't think it's going to help me.
Yeah. So you're trying to wriggle out of the mud. As this the earth before you starts kind of like caving in, and then you're gonna see this maw of teeth come out of the ground right towards you.
Can I throw the rock on it?
You want to drop the rock on it?
I'm gonna throw the rock on that fucking.
Well, you're kind of lifting up the rock. Like, you don't have it over your head or anything. You're just like lifting it up. So it's.
Oh, I'm only
an
lifting
angle.
it.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
at an
damn it.
angle.
Just don't drop it.
I'm not dropping it.
All
Try
right.
to roll it.
So the thing is going to bite you for 7 damage.
How are you? Oh my god, you're just hanging in there.
And then from your guys' perspective, he's just going to be gone.
The grow?
No, you, Xeno.
Oh no.
Can I? Well,
As
his
you
turn
see a Xeno kind of shape start to wriggle down the worm's gullet.
Oh no.
Can I? Alright, is there anybody still under there?
Yeah, Felix is
Felix,
Yeah.
stab that thing open. Get out of from under the rock right now so I can kill it.
Oh, are you still maintaining holding the rock?
Well, yeah, I thought because he was still under it.
Yeah.
If I let go, he's squished.
Right. Well, roll strength.
Oh,
Roll strength.
fart.
Oh, they're gonna kill me. Like a bug. I should eat all those bugs.
And you get a +1 because the bear is helping you.
9.
9 with the +1.
Yes.
Okay. And is that your last hold, bear, or did you want to do something else this turn besides help her?
No, I'll just help her. That's
Okay.
fine.
And is that your last hold?
Yeah.
Okay. So
It's not good.
so she's gonna give the last of her bear strength to help you, and then she's gonna.
Can we just like push it over?
Yeah, you can probably push it over.
Yeah, so we can just pull.
So you rolled an 8 though, right?
9.
Or 9? Yeah. So you're gonna try to push it over, but with a 9, you're not gonna be able to quite get it over. In fact, you've got it standing kind of just straight up on its side. And it doesn't look very stable though. It looks like it could go either way at this point. So it could either fall back on everybody or fall the other way.
Alright, well, I'll hold it. Felix, stab that thing.
Felix.
I get away from that fucking rock. I guess I'm gonna try to shoot the worm again.
Shoot the worm?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're gonna slip out from under the rock and,
Yeah.
and okay.
9 plus. What is that? +2? Yeah, 11.
Okay, yeah, you definitely hit.
And then I roll damage. I get to roll twice.
Take the better one, right? And then add 2.
7.
Alright, so 7.
Yep.
And that's the second use of your poison or the third?
Second.
Second. Alright, and then that's was it 7?
Yep.
7. Yeah, so you so you managed to hit this. You managed to pinpoint a soft spot in the worm's underbelly, and you're gonna hit it, and the arrow's gonna stick in. You're gonna see this like little poisonous splotch kind of spread out as the worm starts to wriggle around again, and you can still see this like this Xeno-sized shape moving down its gullet. Also a stone is going to come flying across, and it's going to go over the worm, but it's going to come from the village, the direction of the village.
Oh, snap.
Oh god,
They're
no.
trying to attack it?
Bob Gollum, no.
Yeah. Well, Bob Gollum's out there, and Meredith, and some of the other villagers, and they're all just kind of throwing stones at the thing.
Stop! God, I can't protect you all.
And but they're really bad at stone throwing, so they're not really hitting it.
God damn it.
And maybe some of them are, but it kind of just bounces harmlessly off and lands on the ground beside it.
So it doesn't even hurt him at all.
It doesn't look like it's hurting him. Xeno.
Can I try and defy danger, maybe, or
Yeah, what?
crawl my way up the gullet?
Go out the other end.
You can do with quick thinking and with intellect.
Or maybe, do I have anything really horribly putrid I can like maybe get regurgitated out?
Probably something you made with your antidotes. I mean, you have to make a lot of shit, right? Probably have something gross in your little pouch.
Maybe. Can I attack from within?
Some orcish rot gut.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast magic missile from inside.
Just
The grub.
out.
Alright.
Oh yeah. By the way, if you hit him, you get to roll the highest damage.
Huh?
I say if he hits him, he gets to roll the highest damage too.
Oh, why is that?
It's anyone dealing damage to the target rolls twice and takes the better results.
Oh, anybody?
Yep.
Oh, after it's been hit?
Yep.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Damn.
So what's on?
Yeah. Nothing.
With your magic?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I rolled snake eyes.
Oh my god.
Jesus, you need a new die, man.
Oh my god.
So, if I survive this, I'm probably going to level. But it doesn't look like I'm going to.
So, let's see. What can I do in response to that?
Can I pray to the wizard gods?
So how do you not hit him from when you're inside of him?
Yeah, how do you miss that?
Well,
Shoot up out.
Well, he missed casting the spell.
Oh.
So like, so he's trying to cast the spell, and his wand went all Ron Weasley on him. To paraphrase you.
Should we say Dylan?
So let's see.
Oh, this sucks.
All right, yeah. So so you're gonna
Die. I'm just kidding.
So I'm gonna give you a choice. So the stomach acid of this thing is starting to. So you can either take the damage, or you can maybe like shed some of your equipment that seems to be absorbing this acid damage, and kind of like put that as a barrier between you and the stomach acid.
Yeah, I'm going to strip naked right there. Like, I have my hat, but the robes are gone.
Okay.
Just that.
And your whatever. I know you don't have any anti potions left.
No, I just have some
antitoxins
rations.
But yeah, your rations and all that stuff. So you're kind of like put that as a bulwark between you and the stomach acid.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So so the rock is standing up. Looks like it could fall either way. What are you gonna do, Amberjill? And the worm is still
Thrashing about.
thrashing around. It's got this arrow sticking out of it. And it doesn't like that. It's trying to figure out where the arrow came from. Meanwhile, the villagers are throwing rocks at it.
Attack him.
So if I put down the rock, like just let it go, can I then
Well, it's
go and
standing
attack?
up on its side, so you don't even need to hold it. But it could fall down at any time.
Just push
No
it
one's
the rest of
underneath
the way
of that.
so it'll fall that way.
Well,
But then I won't be able to attack, right?
Right.
I can do it.
Can you do it? Do you still have a hold?
I mean, I think I can do it as myself, and if not, I can just
Oh.
roll again.
How strong are you though?
I mean, I'm not very strong, but if it's like teetering, I can just
Oh,
push it.
You guys
is that,
having this
is that
conversation
true?
across the
No,
rock.
I'm not gonna let you get squished around the rock. But if it's teetering, I got it.
But no, I mean, I can roll to shift again.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I guess
Because I'm not
Change
going to
into
attack.
another rock.
let her do it. Yeah, she's not gonna attack anything anyway. So I gotta go and I'm gonna roll to attack the wime.
The wing.
The wime.
All right.
You can do it.
9.
9. Okay, yeah. So you run up and you attack the worm. You get to do some damage to it.
Then we get the roll twice for the highest.
Oh, roll twice for the highest. 4.
Okay. So you run up and you whack it for 4 damage.
Is this guy looking like fine? Is he like looking wounded? How's
Oh, he's
this?
got the arrow, and you hit him for 1 damage before,
Yeah.
right? So he's got like a little bruise, and then he's got like an arrow sticking out. And you still haven't seen his full body yet. Like it's his full body's underground. But he's looking quite resilient. And
Oh my god, we're gonna die.
but you land another big bruise on him.
Okay.
Yeah. It's looking kind of beat up, but not in danger of dying. And I don't know what your priorities are, but your friend is inside of it. So, if it were to, I guess if it were to die, that'd be okay. But if it were to like run away, it would probably be taking your friend with you.
Well, I have no way to cut him open. All I
Right,
have
right.
is a sledgehammer.
Is the
I can't do
sledgehammer,
anything.
right. Yeah. But
Do you have like a dagger, Felix?
I got so short.
Cut him open.
Smash him in the head.
Did you say smash him what?
In the head.
I did! I just did smash him. I smashed him with my bloop.
and so this actually no, that's probably too much. No, okay. And so this rock is gonna hit you in the head for 3 damage.
I can't with these people.
And you're gonna hear one of the villagers say, "Sorry."
We're gonna die.
But
like,
you took that damage in lieu of the worm hitting you.
I guess.
Manila?
Okay, I'm gonna try to shift into a bear again.
Okay.
7. So I get 2 holds. So I'll change into the bear and push the rock over that way.
Okay, yeah, and it falls flat again, and the earth quakes.
Okay. And that's all I want to do.
Okay. Felix.
Um,
Felix the halfling.
I'm gonna run up and try to cut him with a short sword.
Okay.
So what would that be? Hack and slash, right?
Yeah.
Hack and slash, yeah. And I think you get to roll dexterity,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because your short sword is
Yeah.
like I think it has a property on it.
Oh, God. That's not good. A 4.
A 4
So-
plus your dexterity.
Oh yeah, plus my dexterity.
6.
So
Yeah,
6, yeah.
6.
So mark
Mark
XP.
out an XP, yep.
Mark XP. And
It's hard to get high rolls.
It is! It's so hard!
so mark XP, and 6 for hack and slash, I think is, what does it say?
It doesn't say anything. I think you just missed.
Okay,
Yeah, just
and I
miss.
get to make a move, essentially. So, yeah, so you'll run up and you'll try to hit it, and your
These dice are going in the freezer.
oh my god, I have so many options here. What to do? So you'll
I like the sound of that.
yeah, you'll just I guess it'll just flail at you and do some damage.
Oh shit.
It'll do 12 damage.
Jesus.
I know, me too, man.
As it as you go flying back.
Oh.
Zeno,
I
your
am
stuff has
going-
been consumed by the acid.
You're gonna have to do the
Take
hat,
off your
man.
skin. I'll just kidding.
So, do I have anything left? What about like my bag?
Your hat.
You put all that in front of the.
Why don't you try to attack him again from the inside?
Yeah, why don't you try to attack again?
So, what about? Okay, so what about my potions?
Yeah, you put all that in front of you. The acid has consumed it all.
Consumed it all. No, fair enough. I'm gonna try and cast magic missile again.
Okay.
This is for the last rod.
There you go.
Ooh,
There you go.
Like 11.
Nice.
11. Okay, yeah. So do some damage.
You get to roll the highest damage twice.
So is that like advantage?
Roll
Or?
twice
see.
and take the highest
Yeah.
damage.
You roll twice and take it.
All right, so I got 3 and 6, so 6 damage.
All right, yeah. So as Felix gets hit and you're like flying away from this thing, right where you were standing, you see this blue glow, and then this the side of the worm will kind of blow out. And out Xeno will slide
Naked.
out into yes, naked Xeno will slide as if rebirthed into the world.
Ew.
A naked Xeno will
What?
slide out
I have a hat on.
covered in this mucousy substance. Do you have your hat on your head
Or
or?
on your
It's on my head when I first come out, but it quickly goes down.
As soon as it comes out of a flying rocket.
I'm like, Felix.
Yeah, the worm makes this like horrible groan, and it's just gonna start thrashing around like wildly, and then it's gonna slip back into the ground.
No, don't let it get away.
Would you like to try to stop it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll try to hit it one more time before it goes.
All right. Do anybody else want to do anything?
I'll do a single last hit too as well.
Okay.
For good measure.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to is there like a combo that you guys do when you attack?
Like we all come from all four corners.
Well, I assume you guys have like some combo moves.
I put him on my sledgehammer. And I send him flying. And then I make
And
the
then,
hit.
and then
yeah.
extend.
Yeah, then
I
extend to
come-
go whoop!
And then next thing the hammer comes.
So you're
Yeah.
they're tumbling over,
Yeah.
flying
Yeah.
through the air, tumbling over it,
Yeah.
shooting, and then you're coming
Hitting
up
it.
and
Yeah.
It's like, do you place the arrow and then you hit it in all the way, maybe?
Yeah, man, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
hammer and nail?
Let's see here.
Nice. 11.
10.
Alright, yeah.
Yes!
And we get the higher damage.
Okay, higher damage. And I'm going to... I have a trait as a human. Once per battle, I may re-roll a single damage roll. 4... 7 damage.
I
Okay.
got 6 damage.
All right, yeah. So, so you hit it with this arrow on top of his head, and it goes, "Ah!" And then you come down with your extendable sledgehammer, and you drive the arrow all the way into its head, and it's gonna jerk around a little bit, and then it's just gonna fall flaccid on the ground,
Hell yeah, man!
Yeah.
right next to Manolier.
Oh!
And so maybe some mucusy kind of gunk will splash over you a little bit.
Oh. Manolier. I'm gonna take a handkerchief and hand it to you, but look away. My little, yeah.
So the townspeople they cheer and they run closer, and some of them are still pelting it with rocks.
What the?
That's
so cute.
One of the rocks finished them off.
And they're gonna come over. You got the wizard hat on your genitals, covering your naughty bits. They're gonna lift you up. You're kind of slippery, and so they're gonna lift you up and crowd surf you. Same thing with Felix. They're gonna kind of crowd surf you.
They can't crowd surf me.
No, they they pat your armor.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, they give you pats. And Meredith Gollum is going to come up with another handkerchief and try to help you get cleaned up. She's going to put a little spit on it and try to.
You're like,
Which may or may not be just as gross.
you gross humans. Oh, Lord.
So they spend the rest of the day kind of digging this thing out of the ground
And
and carving it up, and they've just got grub for life right now.
I am so happy they will be
Nice.
less malnourished.
Yeah, and
So is me and Bob about the same size?
same size.
He's asking for clothing purposes.
Oh, gotcha. Well, Bob only has one set of clothing, but he will.
The ones he's wearing?
Yeah.
Oh.
We're in like poor of the poorest.
But he says that there may be some clothing at the church.
Okay.
And he'll take you there.
Okay.
Alright. And while that's going on, so the villagers are kind of like hacking up this worm and like getting the parts that they can use out of it. And there's a huge bonfire being assembled, and they're roasting big chunks of worm on the fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like looking at all my boo-boos and stuff. I don't know, cuts, bruises, bites.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take some of my little herbs and poultices and herbs and like placing them on the boo-boos so they don't get like infected.
Okay.
Maybe if I maybe stitch up any that are like gaping, I guess.
Okay.
So like just kind of like taking some time to myself after that.
Yeah, some first aid kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. And when you get to the church, you are greeted by when they open the door, you go in and there's one person standing in there towards the front where the little podium is, and as they turn to greet you, it's someone that you recognize.
Okay. And who might that be?
I don't know.
Oh, do we get to choose a name? Is it name time?
Well, it's whoever he would recognize, and what is the relation to you?
Alright, do it.
It's Bill.
No, it let's see. It was my nanny.
Your nanny?
My childhood nanny. She's like 90 years old.
Childhood nanny. What's her name?
Yeah, what's her name?
Her name is Georgia.
Nanny Georgia.
All right, Georgia, nanny. Did you know she was out here?
I had no idea.
Are you surprised to see her?
I'm very surprised to see her. I haven't seen her since I was just a wee nard.
Yeah, and she turns and she says,
She recognized me because it's been forever. She probably doesn't recognize me.
She remembers when you looked like naked.
she recognizes you instantly, and she says, oh, Zeno, really? Still running around naked? Some things never change.
God damn
it! Well, I mean, that's kind of the problem here. I seem to have lost my clothes. Also, I'm pretty worse for wear. I don't happen to have any aid around here anywhere. Potions.
Oh, come.
I follow.
Yeah, and she'll get you fitted with some, it's clothes. It's not the nicest clothes, but it's clothes.
Burlap sack.
Huh?
Burlap sack.
Not quite. It's like they're actually like old ladies' clothes. but they seem to fit you okay.
Okay.
And she'll use some herbs and poultices as well to mend your wounds. Meanwhile, she'll ask you how you've been and what you're doing way out here.
No, I'm traveling with my friends. We're on our way to get Emerald Swamps.
To the Rosen Forest.
Yeah.
What is it?
Rosen Forest. To kill the manticore.
We gotta pass them.
Right. The Rosen Forest.
And she says, traveling through the swamps, dangerous indeed.
I mean, it's pretty dangerous here. Grubs and crocodiles.
She says, yes, but that's why I'm here. These people need me.
Boom! She focuses on muscle like her shirt sleeves.
Okay.
She says,
well, it is good to see you again.
and she says that the faith protects us.
Yeah. Whatever you say. Anytime.
She tells you that while you're moving through the swamp, you should pay homage to the swamp gods. for safe travel.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah. Well, is there a temple or a shrine or some kind? Or?
She says, no, she says to. She says to go to the tree of the dead
Oh, I like some of that.
and place your offering for the swamp spirits.
Okay. That's sound advice. So will I need to take a rest to get my health back?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Meanwhile, how are the rest of you enjoying the festivities?
I took a little time to like heal up my boo-boos, make sure they don't get infected. Then, I mean, what do they have really other than grub?
They got a lot of worm.
That's it?
Worm steaks.
They don't got some homemade moonshine or anything? Something strong to take the edge off right about now.
Well, let's see. Bob Gollum, he'll say, "Well, I was saving it for a special occasion. I can't think of any occasion more special than this."
Not like much goes on here, huh, Bob Goll?
He says, "What the fuck's that supposed to
Listen, Bob Goll, you
be? Are you trying to tussle?"
Okay, Bob Goll, your eye bags are flapping too much. Relax, man.
He'll lead you. He'll lead you to a. Well, actually, he and some of the other guys from town, they'll come out. They'll be coming out of the church, and they've got this keg with them, and they set it up on a rock, and they tap it, and they say, and they start. They've got these. They've got a lot of like these little like polished wood goblets, and they start filling up cups and handing them around, and they'll hand you one as well.
Give it a whiff. Can I discern what it is?
Discern
realities?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Discern reality.
What is that? Or wisdom? Yeah, I don't know what the hell it is.
Well, you know it smells like booze. It's definitely got a strong alcohol smell.
Alright. I'll take a little sip.
Alright, do you drink freely?
What do you mean freely?
You just drink?
Well, I'm gonna like take a sip first, make sure it's like not gonna like fucking murder me.
Oh no, it's very strong. Very strong, but it's
alright.
The taste is not much. It's basically just alcohol.
It's the well.
It's moonshine, like
It's
essentially.
moonshine.
Yeah, it's just a strong taste of alcohol.
Alright, yeah, I'll drink freely.
Okay. Does everybody else drink as well, or?
As soon
No.
as
Do
I
you
get
drink?
there, I do.
Okay. Huh?
Yeah, when I arrive, I will. I
Yeah.
need a drink.
So Zeno arrives and he's dressed. He's decked out in like a. He's got like a
Dress on.
kind of, yeah, like it's like a petticoat.
No.
Cool.
I'll go
I'm
find
so
somewhere
pissed off. It took me
to.
like a
A
month.
dress? Yeah, I mean, I guess you're kind of used to wearing a dress, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, kind of. Yeah. A patchwork robe.
Yeah. So yeah, he's got a dress on, but he's rocking it, I guess, and a wizard hat.
It's kind of a little damaged.
You drink freely as well.
Absolutely.
All right. What about you, Felix?
I go somewhere trying to brew some more potions when I got some time.
Oh, brew potions.
Yeah, it says anytime we got the time to, whenever you have time to gather materials in a safe place, I can brew potions. I can make 3 uses.
Okay. So so you'll go herb gathering.
Yep.
All right. So you go herb gathering. You do not take part in the festivities.
No.
All right. Let's see here. I was gonna have you carouse, but I don't think that really falls into this. You guys just have a big party, and with the villagers, and the old lady has told you, your nanny has told you about the swamp spirits. So,
Right.
all right, yeah.
I'll share that information with the rest of the group
Okay.
about the tree of the dead and all that.
All right. Do you does Manolier know anything about the swamp spirits?
Probably not. I think I only know about spirits from like my island.
Okay. Are you curious about the swamp spirits?
Yes.
All right. Does anybody know anything about the swamp spirits?
Can I see the map? I need to.
Honestly, Nick's character probably might.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
So, yeah. So
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I just want to see where I would be coming from.
Or make up your own.
I guess I could make up my own place. There's swamp.
So I ain't gotta choose the same potion. I can make 3 different ones, right?
Frozen Forest is up
I can
here.
make
We're
3
here.
of a
This is
different
Beggar.
type.
What does it say?
That's-
It
that's
says,
what
This is
Okay.
choose.
You're familiar.
Choose
We're all by
a
ourselves.
you master the character. You
Nick
choose a poison
is
from the
from-
list. That poison is no longer dangerous to you. For
Plains
use,
or
you also
whatever.
start with
Your
3
plains.
uses of the poison you choose. Whenever you have time to gather materials, a safe place to brew. You can make 3 uses of the poison you choose for free.
I want to come from like I am from like
Poisons
nobility,
are applied when you-
but
Huh.
I try not to. I'm not very ladylike. Like Brienne of Tarth. What is Sky Chief Island? That seems like a place.
See, I'm not sure if that's.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if that's. Once you've chosen that poison, that's the poison that you can.
yeah.
That's the poison you can make only, or what? I think. I think you choose the one, and then that's the poison you start off with,
Hey, we got a sub.
and then
Nice.
thank you very much.
Who's
Who's
sub?
sub?
Somebody new.
Well, thank you. Does it say the name?
B Morris. B Morris by Z.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Thank
Big
you very
Ross. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so I think if I'm reading this correctly, you as you level up, I think you can get like more poisons
More.
and stuff.
Alright,
Yeah,
cool.
you start getting to stuff where like if you use it, you can brew it.
Yeah.
Cool. So just stick with the one for right now. So yeah, so he might know more about it. So
Yeah.
we'll talk to him if he ever shows up again.
So I am from Maybridge, next to Diamond Port, which I'm assuming sounds wealthy. I'm from like
I
a
wealthy.
wealthy.
Have like like a frog in the throat.
That's where like so we're like sickly wealthy. And that's where I land. So I'm gonna assume that that's. I
so
mean,
that would work.
it's not as nice as the island, but
yeah,
it's still
wealthy.
decent.
So yeah, so that would make sense if I was here and then I was there to pick you up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right, so that's really the end of the adventure today. So
Wow.
Cool.
yeah, so let's do the end of session stuff.
End of session.
Yeah, so
Where's it at?
It's on special moves.
so
I don't think I have that page.
When you
I got it
reach
right
the end of a session, choose one of your bonds that you feel is resolved, completely explored, no longer relevant, or otherwise. Ask the player of the character you have the bond with if they agree. If they do, mark XP and write a new bond with whomever you wish. Once bonds have been updated, look at your alignment. If you fulfilled that alignment at least once this session, mark XP. Then answer these 3 questions as a group. Did we learn something new and important about the world? Did we overcome a notable monster or enemy? Did we loot a memorable treasure? For each yes answer, everyone marks XP. So let's start with the bonds, I guess.
yeah, does
Bonds that
anybody,
we feel are resolved.
did anybody resolve any bonds today?
I did not.
When you say resolve, can we like just say like they're not relevant anymore?
Yeah, did anything in the action, did anything in the
Um,
play today like make it irrelevant? Or,
Yeah. So I have one with Zeno that says Zeno has tasted my blood and I theirs and we are bound by it. I saw him with Hacksaw and I'm like very naive, so I just thought that he was really acting that way.
Yeah.
So I probably felt very betrayed by that. So I'm gonna
So
get
the
rid of that one.
blood bond has been broken.
Yes.
Wow.
And now, do I rewrite a new one completely, or I just put a different person's name there?
I'll let you decide.
Okay.
If you'd like to hold on to that and maybe make a blood bond with someone else at some other point, or if you'd like to write a new one, I'll let you decide that.
Okay. I think my new blood bond will be with
Your protector, Amber Jill.
Amber Jill. Sorry, I can't remember that.
You're like, here, you want to taste of my blood? I'm like, hell yeah.
Taste some of my blood.
I'll give you some.
Oh, and then mark XP for yourself.
Okay.
I worry about the ability of Xeno to survive in the dungeon. Like, that's a bond. I don't know if that would be necessarily XP. I don't know, like, how would I...
What is it?
I worry about the ability of Xeno to survive in the dungeon. I watched him get swallowed by a worm and then struggled to get out, but he eventually got out, so I don't really think that should be a bond point for me or anything.
No, I mean, you're still worried. If anything, you're probably more worried now.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think I had any of the bonds that did anything. Anybody else?
I had no bond with anybody here except for Millennier, but
Vanilla.
that's going to be really hard to resolve.
What is
What?
it?
I had a vision. Of,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
her,
no, it won't be too hard. It won't be too hard.
Oh, God.
It might just be a while. Might just be a while. But
that's what I.
oh, speaking of which, yeah, we should touch on that too. But we'll touch on that after the end of the session.
And then it says to check your alignment, and if you did whatever your alignment says underneath it, mark an XP, which mine was defeat a worthy opponent, so I would give myself an XP point.
So the one I left empty, I think I got one of the bonds. I think I can fill it in, like a con ring. I
So
guess.
did you...
I
help
guess I
something
could
for
add
someone,
Amber Jill to
girl?
that.
A con?
A con ring.
What kind of con?
No, not really, actually.
Not sure.
I help myself get my gold.
Well, you think about it. You
Yeah.
don't get any
Helping
points unless
myself
they're
is like-
resolved.
Yeah.
So the
I
so
let
everybody's got
you
bonds.
Taste my blood.
What about alignments? Did you guys fulfill any alignments? Did you guys fulfill anything with
I
your
did.
alignments?
I've would describe myself as neutral, and it says defeat a worthy opponent, so I gave myself a point.
Okay, yeah, you did defeat a worthy opponent. Big worm.
Big worm.
Anybody else fulfill an alignment?
I discovered I had magic in the hole. I didn't even know I had when I fixed the roof.
Okay.
Then-
Magical mystery.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, if you want to think on it, so next week.
Mysterious. I'll let it go for now. Yeah, if you think that that's what you've done.
Well,
Would
it
you
was a
say-
surprise to me. I mean, I didn't know I could do it.
Yeah, sure.
Did you say I like shifted the danger towards Xenia when I only got like halfway out?
Shifted danger towards him?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think you were intending to, though, right?
Yeah.
Like, you were, I mean, but, like, we can discuss it. We can discuss it as a group. What is the stipulation?
That's a shift danger or blame from yourself to someone else.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that moment there,
No, it wasn't really for your own personal gain, though.
No.
well, you didn't really, like, he was just in danger. You were trying to help him.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
You just didn't succeed.
Alright.
And then, did we learn something new and important about the world?
I don't know about new and important, but
Well, we knew.
well, we discovered a new land,
Yeah, we discovered a new place.
Okay, yeah, new town. Yeah.
so that's an XP point.
1 XP point for everybody. Did we overcome a notable monster
Oh.
or enemy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we did.
So that's 1 XP point for everybody. And did we loot a memorable treasure?
I mean, she did.
What did she loot?
Her
I stole
safe.
my
Her
Yeah.
treasure.
Yeah, she did. That could probably be for her, but us.
Yeah.
A memorable treasure. Yeah, no, that's an XP point for everybody.
Okay.
I guess we were kind of the distraction.
Good God, if you don't level up by this point, how many do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 9.
So what you do is you subtract your current level plus 7 from your XP, and you can increase your level by 1, and choose a new advanced move from your class.
Whoa.
If you are the wizard, you also get to add a new spell to your spellbook.
Okay, so hold up. Say that
Read
again.
that.
So subtract
subtract
So
your
did
current.
were we supposed to start at level 1?
Yeah.
Okay, I
So-
didn't have anything written.
So
So when you have downtime, hours or days, and XP equal to or greater than your current level plus 7,
Okay, which I did.
subtract your current level plus 7 from your XP. So I guess if you have more than 8 XP, if you have 8 or more XP right now, subtract 8 XP and then level up 1.
okay, so you have 1 XP and you're level 2. Awesome.
Oh, that's frying my brain. I can't grasp that.
Well, and so
You have none.
So you gotta have
it
1
takes
XP.
8 XP
XP
to
level.
level up right now.
So you would have 1 XP left and you'd be level 2.
Next level will take 9.
Do they carry over?
No,
If
1
you have
XP.
some left, some left,
yeah, you would
they'll
keep
carry
1
So I have
XP.
9. I'll level up and then have 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. She's like, advanced.
And so and then you can choose a new advanced move from your class.
And a new spell.
If you're a
That was the
wizard,
first
you
one I
also
read.
get to add a new spell to your spell book,
Ooh, that is cool.
and then you can also get to choose one of your stats and increase it by 1. And if it changes your modifier, then make sure you adjust that as well. And then if you change your Constitution, that also changes your HP. Also, your ability scores can't go higher than 18. So.
These are all kind of real cool. That's the ones that you really don't need.
Alright, cool. And so I'll let you guys do that, and I'll go ahead and end the stream, as it were.
Thank you for tuning in.
yeah,
thank you for the new
everybody for
subscriber.
watching. Really appreciate it.
Morris, thank you so much.
We will be back tomorrow playing Dungeons and Dragons
At 7:30.
At 7:30.
And
Um,
doing a giveaway.
And we'll also be doing a dice
yeah.
giveaway. We'll be giving away some metal color changing dice. It's like a $50 value. They're really awesome. They're
Made by D&D. Wow.
D&Dwow.com. And they apparently they roll really well. So
They're
Adrian's
fantastic.
been
I have a
using
set of
too.
my own, and
If he was rolling a D20 tonight, he would have been good.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, thank you everybody for watching or tuning in.
Have a good night.
Hopefully, we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.